I pointed the flashlight right at someone.
Hello, hello, everyone. Can I be seen and heard correctly? Check all the whatchamacallit monitors. Make sure I'm good. Minimize that. Can see, hear you. Perfect. Hey, Collective. Nice to have you here. You said first, I said second. Technically, I'm like 23rd, 24th. When you're first in the room, you're the first. You're the first few dozen slots. Ugh. All right. Well, hello everyone. Good to have you here. Sorry the stream's a little bit last minute in it being announced and decided on. Frankly, I've not been feeling super great. Ran out of one of my meds and was without it for about 24-ish hours. And started to it wasn't like life-ending levels of withdrawal symptoms, but it was enough that I felt like sick. But I finally did get my meds today and took some, and a few hours later I'm feeling a little bit better. Still got some aches and pains from whatever infection I've got still. I need to go to the doctor about that too, but I'm just tired of not streaming. And just sort of tired of... You ever gotten sick and then get bored during recovery and you're just losing your mind? Oh, hey, Red Comsu, good to see you here. I hope the fiber or the internet situation got figured out. I hope everything's going well over there. Good Lord. Last I heard, y'all were going through it. So yeah, thanks for being here, and I hope things are better. One moment, my Demon's headphones like to stop working sometimes. No worries. Tech issues are the name of the game in streaming. Let's see. Make sure everything is working correctly. Oh dear.
Luffy, why do you always stand like you own the whole island?
I need to get this man some food. No, we are using a bridge from the factory to the house, so it's internet, but shit internet. But I can play some games, not everything, but a few of them I can. Okay, you're still, but Spectrum started digging. Okay, so this is at least, this is just good progress. I love that Spectrum started digging. I'm glad that it's so crazy they didn't already have this shit figured out before you got here. But I'm glad you have the bridge. I love that you can play some games. Even the shit internet is better than no internet. I say that as such a creature of the digital age, but I love information and the internet and community and...
Luffy, you watermelon-headed clown.
Okay, well that's just unnecessary. We need to give you some food or something. Oh, I have to get someone?
Luffy, you wanna
Alright, Jinbei. You accidentally volunteered yourself.
Yeah.
racist?
I love having to make sure the shit is all updated, and then it's completely updated anyways, and then it decides to work. Are those for your headphones? Or is that your, like, computer? Also, what the hell is Jinbei doing? No, you're losing him! Oh, thank God, you've soothed the savage beast.
You're so funny.
We had the long guy out today. It begins tomorrow. Sound system and junk. I don't know. Oh, I love computers. This is why I have to reset my computer every
Okay,
time
I'll go try to catch
before I
things up.
stream to get rid of all of the potential wrinkles like this. We had the long guy out today. It begins tomorrow, and we had the house contractor here today. And they start tearing out the basement
Sorry about
Friday,
the
and when
board.
he's done with that, he will redo the bathroom and the master bedroom, then go to paint the
I won't
entire
forgive
inside of
him.
the house and install the floors. So we've got plans in place, and it's happening. Well, good lord, it's like a full operation over there. I'm glad that you've got all these people helping you, because it sounds like there's a lot to do.
We've
Also,
got
unfortunately,
things
my
up.
poor skeleton man. Ooh, it's a full reno. Oh, man. They get this house on discount? I say that as a joke, but they probably did. It probably was like some estate sale thing. I got mock-ups of each room and stuff. Oh, wow. Tearing out the basement. Redo the bathroom. Okay, the entire, and then install so much to do.
Luffy and I didn't make up. It took all this for me to realize how special he is to me.
I need to feed this boy. Oh, I can't. He's full. Oh no. Is any of this good for you, my man? Does any of this say music to you? Nothing. You don't have a back to scratch. No, it's a house that came with the 20 acres they bought to build the factory. Oh. They built a factory, but no one had the guts to touch the house, lol. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Now it's making sense. Good lord. Oh, I hope that gets fixed soon, because I mean, you must be going insane. What animal could I possibly give this man? Nothing. None of this fits. I've made nothing that truly fits for him. Okay, we're gonna have to go try and solve things on the Luffy side. Yeah, it's bananas. Bananas. That explains that, like, the house was there, but we're not touching it. So, is the factory, like, right there, or is it just, like, nearby? Sometimes when you land in shit, you just gotta say, yup, I'm in shit. How do I get out? Yep. I know that feeling. And it's like, is
I'm on my
anyone
own.
good? Help?
Hey, Raphael,
Ugh.
I'm Sokka.
I can see the factory out the
Oh,
back
wow.
window. Wow.
Minato left. So,
So that's convenient. That's nice and handy.
oh, blue.
I hope they get things. It's 20 beautiful acres with a lake, a house, and what I assume to be a chemical factory. I wish they would stop looking at my mom. Look, my mom is hanging out with the Ghostbusters. This is so close to being the
Zoro,
right
good evening.
hat
Hey,
for Luffy, but is so not the right hat for
Ah.
Luffy.
Ahoy hoy, Matt.
Just one. It just needs to be a red band. So the blue band is just really disorienting. On a chemical factory, but there are a lot of violations my husband discovered, but he's working on fixing it. It's not a chemical factory. Okay. Your husband's one of those checking to make sure if there's any violations or not. Oh, there are. Gotta fix that shit. It's an important job.
Yeah.
Peter is very progressive.
How
Hell
much
yes.
do you love me?
I love you this
You wouldn't
much.
be with him if he wasn't. I know
Well,
that
I
about
love
you.
you this much.
Oh, then I love you this much.
Then
Oh.
Love you this much.
Same.
I haven't seen this one. Wow, that was adorable. That made me actually happy. These two are not canonically together in the anime, but
Kringle check the man.
it's still adorable. He's going to bat for the young workers. Hell yes. He's had meetings about the overall health impact on the workers. Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. That's going to be great for the success of everyone there and everyone involved. Poor management and poor health. And like not thinking like nothing drives me crazier than bad management, and you can see it in the government every single day. Just the negative impact of bad management on society. But I'm glad he's got that he's going to be a good influence on this environment. Praying for him and the workers. He's told them those 20-year-olds will be effed by the time they are 50. And that's your senior workforce if they don't change it. Yeah, and like people are like, it's 30 years from now, and it's like, that's operations, man. You want to fuck? You're gonna kill the golden goose with bad operations? Get the hell out of here! Damn, you can grow taller by loving someone. Let me tell you, you cannot. If that worked, I would be gigantic by now, vertically, not horizontally. Let's see. Usopp, do you still live alone, or do you live with the rest of the Straw Hats? Well, the first 8. Do you live here yet? Yes, you do. So who needs to live here next? Nico, Robin, and Frankie. They're the next ones in the order. So we're gonna make them be extra friends with the people who do live. Yes. No. Chopper. Yes, thank you.
Tony,
Peter will
Chopper.
fix it. He
Hey,
fixed
there.
it in the last factory he made over. Hell yeah. It reminds me of my grandpa, because he would do this kind of work for auto parts factories. Ended up traveling from Kansas to Colorado to California and back again. Will my next hyperfixation be Billy and Mandy? Are you joking? Is there some kind of smoking cat man? So I think what I'm getting from that is that word girl simply will not be defeated. As a hyperfixation. And that's what Peter kind of does. The last place had him come in after someone died. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a heavy thing to pick the pieces up on. I'll take that as a yes. Not sure. Hold on. Hold on. Exclamation point. Oh, if I could just press the right buttons. Boy. Let me refresh this page. Exclamation point. 8-ball. Can you give a straight answer? Are you joking? Kind of. But you're a joke. I feel like we need to get a new 8-ball that's less sarcastic. Are you straight? Not sure. I just feel like we need a more cooperative 8-ball. 8 Ball is bisexual confirmed. No, 8 Ball is questioning confirmed. All right, so we got the meat item spinner. I'm still trying to figure out what to do. And we're still playing Tomodachi Life because I'm still all up in it and I still got stuff to do and that I want to do. What the hell is 8 Ball? You know what? You know what an 8 Ball? You know what a magic 8 Ball is. Magic 8 Ball. Yeah. But here you can just like type into our chat. Yeah. Just a little bot you can ask questions. Yeah. 8 Ball. When will the president die? Are you joking? No, I'm deadly serious. When? I need answers.
But I haven't seen anything yet.
Hopefully soon. God, I've been saying that for a decade. 8 Ball, will I be hungry later? I don't know. I don't know. This is the most sarcastic, least helpful magic 8 Ball of all time.
Sorry.
Damn it, Brooke. I'm so sorry. All this, whenever there's like a fight or like sadness, I feel so bummed out. But like they will inevitably fix things. It's just like, no, please, no, I don't like it. All right, spin to decide which me am I making stuff for. A Tony Chopper, okay. What for him? Clothing for Tony Chopper. I did not update the subcategory. I can't. He already has a hat. That's the funny thing. I already made him a hat. He's already got a hat. Like, wow, this 8 Ball sucks, right? Like, we need an 8 Ball website. 8 Ball website. The original Magic 8 Ball. Okay. When will the president die? It is decidedly so. We're not getting any direct answers out of here. I mean, he eventually has to pass, right? So it's just refusing to give us a straight answer. Is Leah here? My reply is no. Bitch, where are you? Where'd you go? Is Leah on a secret mission from God? Now the headache's really talking. Outlook not so good. Is Leah on a public mission from God? Outlook good. Busy. It's okay. We use an online Ouija board to talk to. We can use an online Ouija board to talk to Leah. I'll just use tarot cards and dice and whatchamacallit, knuckle bones and bird skulls, whatever else I can use to scry and cast the veil. Itself. We've got auto cannibalism in the chat. And it is the creator of the Me Item Spinner themselves, the Calm Chaos Collective. The spinner managed to pick something that is already has like I made a hat for this character already. Like, I mean, I guess I should finish it. Because technically, yeah. You know, I made it. I need to finish it. I'm so annoyed at this Twitch taskbot I'm making because I did something and now I don't know what broke. What's the Twitch task spot? What broke? I like that hat, lol. But the full hat, if you have Netflix, I do recommend watching the live action version of One Piece so that you can eventually enjoy this character. But Tony, Chopper, hat, first. Yes. Okay. All right. It's pretty simple. The Twitch bot I use for my streams that I made myself. Yeah, I just didn't. I mean, you've got a bunch of bots. I didn't know which one was which. What is it doing now? Let's see. I'm trying. Let's see. Oh man, what's the angle on this X? You know what? You know what? I'm overthinking this. I really am. Just make the X like that. Bring it down. Oh, it's way too tall. What the hell am I doing? Okay. I feel like that's just slightly too wide. I don't have a bunch, to be honest. I have an app and a Twitch bot that can be combined with the app. I remember that. Oh, forgot how this worked. Oh, hey, Cooper Seals. Nice to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Let me know if you need help with anything. Okay. Oh, so annoying. Okay, I gotta do this. And then I can plus it. And then boom, 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 boom. No, I don't need an extra one. Boom. We have updated his hat to be more accurate. I cannot make the brim thicker, unfortunately. But this does put us at a way more accurate Tony Chopper. You know what I've been wanting to do lately? What? Yeah, let's see. Mr. Chopper.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Mac.
Matthew.
Okay, let's... So... Doot. I need to work on his antlers. That's really the... I'm really not given a lot of space to put the antlers in comparison to, you know, normal Chopper. So, kind of tough. But I'm making do with what I've got. I still don't have a proper top hat for him. He does have a... This should be a full-size pink top hat, but I do not have access to something like that for custom. I wanted to do a D&D campaign. Ooh. Beware the ultimate boss of those campaigns, the scheduling boss. Lol, yeah, the... Can we all get together at the same time and do this for any period of time? I haven't done one of those. I'm going to look for a campaign. There's lots of options online. I've never been a D&D guy, but my brother is. I've been so spoiled by video games and just keeping track of all the numbers and stats and shit. Like, letting the machine do that, please. Is there anywheres to level up your island faster? Because I've been playing for a couple weeks and only at level 17? You've been playing for a couple weeks and you're only at level 17? That's wild. Are you, are you interacting with them? Or you're like, hey, I drop in on Mario. I see what he needs. And I just do the thing. He wants to be friends. I say that's a bad idea because I don't want him to be friends. But normally you should. Making them, increasing the amount of friendships on the island increases your level. Like responding to these little thought bubbles
Ahoy,
increases
hoy,
your
Matt.
level.
Got a sec.
Sure thing. Oh, so yeah, answering these, you'll get points,
Okay,
and
fine.
then
What kind of person would you want as a romantic partner?
wow, this got real intense real quick.
Kind person.
Yes.
A kind person. Huh. I can definitely see the appeal.
Damn right. And then at the bottom, it should give me, yeah, some of those points go into the little bottle. And then I go out here. And then I would go to the wishing fountain. And then boop, boop, boop. It goes into the wishing fountain. You fill that thing up. It should level up. I'm level 152, which is 54. I only have 36 Miis out of 70. Yeah, it's really all about interacting with everybody and
Ha.
adding stuff to
I'm
things,
probably
and
good at ha-
like you should be leveling
Yeah, I
up
didn't-
like just organically as you've been doing this. Oh, I can't feed him anything. What on earth could possibly be cool enough for him to make him happy? I just don't. Would you like a children's song, a variety show, an educational game? An axolotl? The hell do you want? A karambit? A cat? Look, you're just getting a children's album of music because you're a musician and this is all I have to give you. So sing a song and play along. God, I want to play Left 4 Dead and I keep wanting to play, but then I never do. You should just leave it for dead. I don't know if you both intended to use Leave It for Dead and Left 4 Dead right after each other.
Luffy and I didn't.
Left 4 Dead though is an amazing game. It's been a long time since I've played it though. It's a long time since I've been willing to expose myself to that level of cortisol and adrenaline. What? He's a musician. What on earth do I give him? Okishi, Pinata, Mysterious Liquid. Here, give him some wind-up teeth. I've never played that game. Left 4 Dead's great. 4 people against zombies versus, and 4 of those it's 4 versus 4, but 4 people are humans. 4 people are special types of zombies, plus the zombies. We gotta play it sometime. I'm god awful at the game, so it could be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to test and see if I can ever get... Because I know I could be able, like, if you and I just played it off stream by ourselves, I know we'd be able to run just fine. But I know, like, I question whether I'd be able to stream it okay. And this is, I'm game, yeah.
Matthew Prime.
It's on, I mean, do they even charge for Left 4 Dead anymore? At this point? Oh, they still do. Yeah, Left 4 Dead bundle. They're great, but yeah, you have to be like, are you in the mood to deal with this kind of stress? On Steam, and I doubt it's that much, though of course they charge, lol. Yeah, but this is pretty reasonable. 2008. Been around for 18 goddamn years. Yeah, it's good to get the bundle of 1 and 2. Yeah, 1 and 2 are both great. We need I need everything on the Nintendo Switch. Make it super easy. Uncle Iroh, he wants to be friends with Aang. Great thinking.
What should
Other lingo. Do I already have defeating the fire? Yes.
got it? I'll go talk to him about defeating the Fire Nation.
Thank you, Uncle Iroh.
Good evening, Aang.
Aang was in the middle of training, apparently.
Do you feel like talking about
Lol.
defeating the Fire Nation?
Excellent done.
Okay,
Excellent
let's
work,
check
Clowncer.
this out.
Well done.
Visualize defeating the Fire Nation. Who do you want to join you?
I mean, it's not just because you're asking, but I pick you.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna pencil you in for defeating the Fire Nation ASAP.
Hell yeah. Oh, I could stretch. It's only been 32 minutes? God. The older I get, the more I have to stand up and then sit down and then stand up and sit down.
Nice. I knew defeating the Fire Nation would bring Aang and me together.
Makes sense. Uncle Iroh and I have the same taste in hobbies, so no wonder we hit it off.
Yay. Okay, thank God. I really stress about getting all the canon relationships like actually figured out. Like everyone's proper friends.
Are you in trouble? Please, Hick, help me.
My version of Zuko got really extreme.
This is gonna take a lot of elbow grease. Oh, I just cleaned my elbows.
We were actually watching the live action Netflix
Thank you.
Last Airbender series, which is good. Also go watch that. We're watching that this weekend.
I had a fun
And I was trying to adjust Zuko's scar during that time. But I feel like whatever I made really veered out of the... It veered away from the cartoony style, it veered away from the Netflix style, and it became way more like Attack on Titan looking and like really crispy and burnt. So I might need to change that, but he just smiles randomly. Okay. Dude, if we play Left 4 Dead, I'm gonna be so scared at every witch. Absolutely, that's...
I feel like I'm becoming my true self more and more.
Dude, the more we encounter... That was the witches were the worst thing about that game. And by which I mean just the scariest. Excellent gameplay feature, just terrifying to experience. Like, just being in a dark, zombie-infested situation and you hear a woman crying. Just a woman desperately crying. The witches are the worst with bots because the bots always set her off. I know. I swear to God, they're just programmed to do that. To just inject that type of chaos.
Hey,
It's the worst.
I want to be friends with Leonardo.
Look, I just don't want to deal with trying to figure out what you two would be friends about. Leah, why are you here? Why? I have Leah set so that she's a fashionista and will randomly change her outfits. This is her Gerard Way outfit. She's decided to wear.
Yum.
Yum. Oh man, Steam really... I mean, I know Steam probably won't put their games on Switch and Switch 2 beyond what they've already done. Because they've got that whole Steam console coming. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Boy. Let's just give her a cat hood. Lol.
Thanks for everything you do. This is a little gift from me.
Oh, hello, Chippity Chirpy. Nice to have you here. Let me know if you need help with anything. Portal is on Switch. Yes, but yeah, I doubt they'll do much business with Nintendo. Yeah. Portal I was surprised about, and I was very hopeful we would get more beyond Portal, but... I mean, I think there were some, like, realistic limitations there.
Hello?
At least with the Switch
Do you have
1.
a moment?
With the Switch 2, there's not much
Stop
I
showing
would just
reason
wanted
to avoid porting stuff to Switch 2. Do you have a rules list somewhere that I can read? I'm on mobile, so I can't see it. No, I don't. It's,
Satisfying. Thank you.
I mean, it's pretty normal, just being chill. We haven't had a situation where we need, like, a ton of rules. Ooh, arts and crafts and whatever. Don't mind me. Ah, okay. Don't be a dick. Yeah, that's it. It's pretty straightforward. Yeah, I'm looking at yours. You've got way more detailed stuff going on. Yeah, we're a calm bunch, mostly. Mostly. I guess I'm just mainly wondering if there are any off-limit topics or anything like that. Oh, I appreciate you wondering. No, not really. As my me warms their butt with the fire. I need to move. I need to move this camera. Thank you, Chopper. Don't be a dick sort of covers it. Yeah, we're pretty chill. I haven't had a reason to be like lock down anyone on topics, and limiting people on topics too much, I feel, stifles the conversation, and we haven't been in a situation where we've got like a bunch of jerks showing up, thankfully.
Yep.
Or if the stream is targeted for any particular age group. Nope. Just anybody. I think that's because I don't know. I've always felt both, like ever since I was like a little kid, I felt like extremely young and incredibly old at the same time. So I'm just like everyone's got problems, everyone needs help.
Yum.
Or if the stream is targeted for any particular age group. Yeah, no, we cover everything from politics to sex, identity, to you name it. Yes, if you are a human being, we cover it.
I feel like a heavy weight
Not that
has
we
been
are
lifted from
perfect,
my
but we are
shoulders.
pretty responsive when topics are going wrong or someone is getting upset. We just try and not push things. Yeah. We're here to talk about things, but if someone doesn't want to talk about something anymore, we stop talking about that thing. Yeah. You don't want to... And I mean, sometimes, you know, when you have to talk about tough stuff, you end up reminding people of unpleasant things they've been through, and that can be tough for the chat, and we sometimes have to move on. I know some streamers don't want minors in their community just because of mature subject matter or general comfort zones. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's just that like I've always felt young and ancient at the same time, and I'm like, problems, it's the same problems here and there, it's just different perspective, and so I don't know, just everyone's allowed. I mean, certain behavior obviously isn't allowed. Douchiness. Minors go through mature crap too, so like, yeah, I'm one of those people in that category. What category? Yeah, we'll need a little more specifics. But yeah, of not wanting underage minors in my community. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Fortunately, I think I'm my whole thing is about helping people, and when I needed help was when I was a child. I think I just don't want to close that door to a child that needs help. Not because I have anything against them. It's really just my own comfort levels. Yeah, that's a personal choice. Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's just like, I can't close that door. What if that person needs help? But for other people, it's a completely different, type of situation. Yeah, that makes sense, but we're here to help people and kids need help too. Exactly. Well, there is a part of me that is and always will be a child. Lol. Yes, we're also here for your inner child. That's the thing that needs to be talked about a little more. Right? I 100% agree, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with allowing or not allowing it. Yeah. I'm just like sitting here like, why? And I'm like, oh yeah. If this whole thing is for me to help people, I'm not closing the door to anyone who might need help. That's kind of how that door ended up open for me. But for the most part, we're here to chill. Yep. Anybody can talk about their problems whenever, and we'll try to support them. And everyone here has been really sweet. I've been the best thing about doing all this has been the audience, the people here that have shown up and just been cool and supportive. Sorry if it seemed like I was trying to imply you were doing something wrong. Oh, no worries. I was just sitting here like trying to think. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, how did I get here? Hold on. Select group. This is driving me crazy. I can't be doing that type of, yeah. Boop, 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 boop. We snuck the cabbage guy. I do not have... Oh, I should... I know exactly who I should include. Zoro, because he's lost all the time. I just like to get an idea of people's boundaries right off the bat. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, my boundaries here are pretty open. As long as you're not like a
Matthew Prime
awful person with racist thoughts or whatever, like you're gonna be fine. Yeah, I really appreciate that. It's very sweet of you to check those. To check the boundaries and yeah, but I was just looking at your page and I was like, man, there's so much. I need to add more stuff to mine. I have a lot of boundaries, sadly. I'm in a prison of my own making. You have a lot of boundaries, really. Just sort of like... Is it sort of like... I'm trying to think. The neurodivergent limits. My brain works this way. And thus, here are my boundaries. What kind of help are you offering? Like Tomodachi help? Literally anything. I'm like, if anyone like has life problems is usually what I help with. And it's usually just talking people through it and providing clarity and
I feel like
pointing out resources. But yeah, I'm also just helping in whatever game that I'm in as well. Yes, that's what it's like. Okay, so it's the neurodivergent boundaries. I don't like smells or touch or sounds, lol. Oh, the sensory nightmares. Oh, you're so sweet. Well, thank you. DW1912, who I assume is a time traveler or immortal from 1912.
Woo.
I hope.
You're Trafalgar D. Law. I'm Cabbage Guy Kai.
I do love seeing the cabbage guy just chilling, living his life.
Sparkle, Rinsey Palm.
Thank you. What if someone farts? If someone farts, because this is in a remote environment, the fart is their problem. I actually have not made any of my Miis be a public farter because I haven't had a character who actually fits that yet. But if someone farts in a different, and like that's their own problem if they're at home. I'll come get you, Twitch mod. No farting allowed. Thank you for your support on YouTube, y'all. I appreciate you. Because if I'm being completely honest, there are certain subject matters that I would say are basically my neurodivergent hyperfixations, except the topics I fixate on are quite taboo. How are we talking about? I mean, some of my neurodivergent hyperfixations involve tragedy because I want to prevent tragedy. So, you know, the books on my shelf are it's a lot of history. So I know how it can sometimes seem like, for example, sex. Yes, that's what I had figured as well. So, like, what are you struggling with? Literally just anything related to sex and horny shit. Yeah, that's an interesting sector to cover. We have talked about that with people. Some... Oh no, I'm asexual, so not a topic that interests me. Yeah, I struggle. I've always... I mean, I was SA'd as a child, so I've always struggled with, like, that kind of thing. But I'm trying to heal my relationship with it. I'm so vanilla. Hey, El Charizard 592, what's up? Nice to have you here. Thanks for being here. Came in at a weird time. Hope you're doing well. Let me know if you need help with anything.
Here's your first cup.
Oh my god, is that a Neopets avatar with... No, that's a Reddit, isn't it? I can't remember. Oh, that's definitely Slender Man. The real part that's gonna screw me up is I made all the Ninja Turtles look the same, basically.
I knew you.
So that's on me.
Next up, your second cup.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm weird because I can talk about all kinds of taboo sexual shit, but only if it's done in a casual way and not in a sexualizing way. That makes sense. Oh god, who is this? That's Winston. It took me a second. I thought it was Mario because of the mustache.
Oh, you're good. And finally, the last cup.
But yeah, I can also talk about it in a casual way. Oh no. Oh. I'm gonna say Sokka. Oh, thank God.
You got them.
I'm truly
All
sorry
right.
what happened to you. I hope you've been at least somewhat able to heal. Yeah, I've been in therapy
Congratulations.
for ages,
You
but yeah, it's something I'm recovering from.
Time for your
Some
prize.
people who some people respond to that kind of thing like me, where I'm a little like, and some people respond to it in a hypersexual way, where instead of being like, they're like, dive in. And I do completely understand if you can't really handle everything in that realm of subject matter. I mean, it's something I'm happy to discuss and help people with. It's just one of those things where it's like, uncertain how... I'm so vanilla that I don't know how helpful I'll be. Alright, so we fixed Tony... To get back to the drawing part of this, so I can have something in front of me. Yeah, I was hypersexualized by my SA experience. I do not like you. Yeah, the hypersexual stuff is awful. That happened to me when I was a kid in my teens, and then I got to end that there. And now, especially with my OCD medication, like, it's not really a priority to me anyway. It's something that I could probably still go for, but it's like not a priority, and it's not like the Siren song couldn't draw me. Honestly, I'm surprisingly very vanilla too. I've never actually done anything like kink related. Oh, okay. Yeah, same here. I haven't like like I've done dating, I've done Grinder, I've done hookups. I'm a whatchamacallit, pansexual, omnisexual top. But like anyone who ever wants me to like do BDSM herdy stuff or like say mean things to them, I'm like, I'm too much. I simply cannot. Like, it's just like, why would I? You seem so nice. Why would you want me to hurt you? Completely. Yeah. I'm trying to think if I hyperfixate anything, I might overplan a bit. I mean, I would say collections count as hyperfixations. Your hyperfixation may simply be an ongoing thing that you collect. I can think of at least a couple collections you have that might count. And I've explored quite a bit of kink. Wow. I'm surprised. I suppose I have one kink that I would say I'm interested in from a pure fantasy standpoint. Not sure if I'd actually want to enact them. Which one? Yeah, one of my ex-wives was a masochist, and it was pretty uncomfy for me. Dude, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I can't. It's like, I want to see this person not in pain. I want to see them happy. I don't want to... My nervous system no respond likey to... Ugh. Well, then I do collect things, but I have stopped those collections. I haven't bought a doll in over 3 years. Yes, but how many of those dolls have you stolen from museums in elaborate heists? No, I'm just messing with you. I'm not really comfortable saying exactly what it is, but it's related to bodily functions. That's pretty vanilla overall. No matter what it is that you're saying, if that makes any sense. Yeah, we'll gloss over it for the sake of your privacy and such, but it's still pretty vanilla. I mean, relative, but I mean, the human spectrum of sexual possibilities is insane, so it's sort of like saying, like, yeah, you shot yourself in the foot, but you could have shot yourself anywhere. At least half a dozen from elaborate heists, lol. But I do have to have something in several colors. So I have 24 t-shirts. Ah, very particular. That seems practical. It's like you just practically need shirts for color options. Boop. 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 And I found a place selling old-fashioned dresses, and now I want them all. Ooh. Just wandering through the forest in old-fashioned dresses, looking like a Civil War ghost. And I have 5 pairs of hookahs. What's a hookah? And then they're like, I meant hookahs. And you're like, not appropriate. Fix this. I always be messing this up. The hell is a hookah? Oh, it's a brand of shoe. Probably should have got those for friggin' Disney World instead of the ones I got that messed up my feet. Man, I've rarely taken the dom role in any of my explorations, so being the dom was more of the uncomfy part versus causing pain to her being uncomfy. Gotcha. For me, I'm like, It's like if I'm in charge, I'm not hurting anybody. Within limits. They are very expensive. Damn. Like $100 a shoe? I'm used to guys being like, bite my XYZ till I bleed. Damn. I really hope I'm not coming across as some creep or weird troll with a humiliation kink. You're all good. You're not. You're not. You're coming across as a human being talking about a normal part of being a human being.
I wonder what this means.
We just live in a society where it's been heavily stigmatized and tabooed. Not to make it easier to control us. It's really annoying. So,
Kyle. What a mystery.
relax, sit back, and let yourself be yourself without judging yourself. More like 150 or more a shoe. Go look at the price.
The underground research
Hoka.com.
lab we all know operates about a mile beneath our feet is hiring for an exciting project. For more, we go to the lab itself, where a representative is standing by.
Greetings.
Let's see.
I'm
Women's
with the
shows,
underground
trail
research lab
running.
that everyone seems to know about, but no one
Let's
talks
just go
about.
walking.
And we need folks like you to work here.
So that's like
Why live
$90
somewhere
a
with no
shoe,
windows
unless this
or
price
natural
is
light,
one per
you might
shoe.
ask.
Ooh,
Well,
great.
what we're doing is great for the environment. And we have casual Fridays when
Hold
you
on.
can wear jeans. We're looking
Green.
to hire folks who excel at cleaning specialized lab equipment, folks who like
Green.
to tinker with intricate machines, and folks who can keep their mouths shut. If that sounds like you, please reach out to us directly by thinking about applying.
Too expensive.
Our patented mind ray will, pardon me. What I meant to say was,
What on
we'll
earth?
know, and we'll be in touch.
We asked residents for their
Why is
reaction.
this MFer on
I'll have
Mars?
to tell someone about this.
Oh wait, no, this is the
This
Earth.
kind of news. Sniffles.
Thanks for
Ooh, those
watching.
are a pretty ring. Yeah, there were some good greens in
I'm
there.
Brooke, and this has been the 8 o'clock news.
There was a time a couple years ago where I entered a chat for the first time with a community that claimed to be supportive and willing to help and listen. I had just wanted to vent to the streamer and their chat about a recent experience of being humiliated by my mother about a sex toy.
Another night.
But while I was midway through explaining the whole situation I had experienced, the streaming community basically collectively decided I was nothing more than a troll and then banned me from the chat. What the fuck? Oh my god. You're like, hey, I need help. I'm here. So here's what was going on. This is and I've been banned. God, that's rough. I can understand their reaction due to having to deal with trolls. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to like it's like Fritz said, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, and sometimes the person isn't a troll, they just have a problem that involves a sex toy. And in reality, kicking them out is kind of the immature reaction, whereas just like, okay, maybe this person has actually got a problem and we should not be assholes here. Must have thought I was like getting off on talking to strangers about my sex toys or something. It's so stupid. Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's so... Like, I might, like, if you had been telling me that story, I might have laughed because I was like, okay, it's not what I expected this to be about. But go on. Or it's, what would be funny to me is just like, well, I didn't expect that. But your problem remains valid. But I literally wasn't. Oh, I was deeply humiliated and genuinely emotionally distressed and just wanted to talk to someone for an outside perspective. I'm so sorry that happened to you. God. And they were, I mean, it was a live stream. They were definitely talking about it on stream. Damn it. Yeah, we don't do that. We have... The only thing that has triggered us in the past is people who are named Anna. Just because there was this random user that like stole things from someone's Animal Crossing island, and they were named Anna, and they just kept trying to come to the island and join the stream, and we just and then there were other people who came later who were not that Anna but had the name Anna, and we were like, It's just like trying to find out like which one of us is the imposter type shit. Like that's the closest we've ever gotten, and that's because we were like, you disrespected someone else's island, and we don't like it when people do that. But other than that, we've never. You're on thin ice, Anna, too. We really were like that. I feel so bad for that second Anna, because we got all weird. Well, you thought I was a troll because of I thought maybe there was a chance that your old username, I mean, I'm antisocial, but I'm not a troll. Yeah, because your old name was Red Cap, as in the mushroom that have caps that are red. There was a split second of like, are you MAGA or are you just a person who loves mushrooms and refuses to change because of the Nazis? And then thankfully, obviously, you're a chill person, and you were, and thank God there was an alternative name for red cap mushrooms. Well, in my D&D circles, they never blinked about the name. Yeah, but I was stubborn about it. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that red cap has become the new red coat. But I gave in. I think it just like completely avoids any confusion with red comb, and it still sounds dope. So I'm glad you made the change. I'm sorry you had to make it. Red Cap Sue was cool, but Red Comb Sue is still you, and you're still cool. It gets worse. I was born in 1967 and my email has the number 6789 in it. Oh my god, lol. So I might have to change that. Oh, people who are 6'7" have not been having a good time lately. Also, I missed a few things up here. First off, shame on your mother for humiliating you about a sex toy. My dad was born in 69. I'm the unluckiest person on the face of internet with names and stuff. Red Cap and 6'7" have been pretty bad, yeah. Oof. And if you're in D&D and you're just like, oh man, you know what would be if you were in D&D and have no idea about the Ku Klux Klan, and you're like, oh, I'm Grand Wizard 44, and it's oh, no. Let me see. I scroll up. Insert fetus emoji here. Yeah, to be clear, I am a spry 39. 40 I'll be 40 this year. Oi. As in, I'm the fetus. It's me. I'm the fetus. Let's see. Hold on. I was born in 96 and people used to make fun of my email. Oh, what's 96? Is that when the guy and the girl just smell each other's farts? Fucking middle schoolers are weird. You know, that is funny. I'm sorry. Damn, I'm even more the fetus, born in 2007. Yep, 1986 here. Help. I've never quite found the appeal of 69ing. There's just seems so distracting. I have ADHD. I don't have the focus to do all three of these things. Exited the womb in 2003. Oh. Or what the fuck? I genuinely thought you would have been older based on your username. That's hilarious, because that is because you did name it that because you actually injured yourself. But hold on, there's stuff I missed up here. I remember the one guy who gave me a hickey, and I was so mad because he didn't tell me it was visible. And I walked around in public for a while the next day till I saw myself on a camera. No. No. This is terrible etiquette. This is how you lose your chance to get another, to like make more hickeys. What was that? You're on thin ice, Anna, too. Let's see, the smelling each other's farts thing. I fell in the rain. Oh, because when I hear knee pain, I think of someone who's aging and, you know, worsening joints. Bro, I had bad knees since I was 25. Well, I got news for all of you. You will continue to get older, and next thing you know, you will be my age. If you're lucky. If you're lucky. I'm looking at Leah Corner over here. Some of us don't make it past 29. Oh shit, my condolences. Yeah, that shit's rough. I was as young as you just yesterday. That is the thing, is it does feel like that. Like, it feels like it was literally just yesterday, or you could turn to the left and your old life is right there. And it's very, I think that's what's really strange is like having that disconnect when you're awake and you're like, wait a minute, how old am I now? Hold on, I need to recenter.
Are you all right?
My fiance is almost 31, is in the early times of aging related back pain. Ah, welcome to it. Flex that back. Treat it well. You're gonna need it. I'll never get older. I'm sure my stupid fucking shitty ass uterus won't have a period.
You're okay.
Oh, I wish. My stupid fucking shitty ass uterus.
Thanks for your help there. I feel like
I was warned, but I wanted to be a contortionist. What am I missing there? I had knee pain. Oh, you wanted to be a contortionist, and that's how you got knee pain. I'm understanding now. This uterus sounds painful. I don't want to take GER pills. Get this progesterone away from me. I'm sorry.
I'll check it out later.
You're gonna have to take the progesterone, or you're gonna have to take out your uterus. That's probably the better option. I don't wanna. I know.
Blue. Yes, Cerrone. Yeah, rabbit snap elbow. Did it kept rolling.
I really don't mean to invalidate your suffering, but I will say periods are generally not something enjoyable anyway. Okay, I'll remove my uterus. No, Kate, no, I heard my knee ouch is fully aware of periods. They've had them. Oof. Yeet. To all of you. Oh, wait. Okay, I see. Yeah. I thankfully have a strong trans audience, so we've got some AFABs here.
Evening.
I know my body refuses to have them for months on end, so when I finally do have one, I'm bedridden. I used to date people who had to deal with this. Yeah, I hurt my knee ouch, and I are both trans men. See, I'm just a no, you didn't know. No. See, now we're gonna get on your case for being mean to yourself. Don't do that. Be nice. You're not a dumbass. You just didn't know. Cleaning my glasses. You can't possibly know until Nate told you. No mean to yourself or Ace. Bruh, I'm mean to myself as a hobby. Well, we're gonna get a new hobby, which is not being mean to yourself as much. New hobby unlocked. Oof. My hardcore condolences. Yeah. I've never had it, obviously. I've never had a period.
Got it.
But I either date basically all women or AFABs, so the uterus having folk.
Good evening.
So I've been the assistant during a lot of
Do you
those.
feel like talking about imaginary
I
friends?
saw a video on the psychology of the MAGA people. Oh, what have we got now?
Michelangelo.
New hobby
Why did you
unlocked, but good
between
luck getting me to
imaginary friends and
actually
parapsychology?
stick to any
What
hobby.
do you do?
Oh,
Yeah,
I guess I'd pick
if you have
imaginary
ADHD and or autism, the new hobbies that you unlock
Well,
and
if
then
that's the case,
abandon,
get along just fine.
they fill so many
Let's be
boxes,
friends.
so many untapped talents or barely tapped talents. Apparently they almost all fall into one of two categories. Oh, the magas. My high school nurse probably thought I was faking a lot of my period pain, but she was really nice otherwise. I hate when people think that that kids are like faking pain and stuff like that. It's just
Looks like
annoying
Matt
as
and her
hell.
friends.
Like, yeah, I understand why you wouldn't
imaginary
trust a kid,
Seems
but
like
if you don't even
Michelangelo and
try
Rosie
to
get along
trust a
just fine.
kid, and if you just make your default setting not trust kid, you're gonna let a lot of bad things go completely unnoticed, untreated.
Whimper,
Like,
or that was clever.
anyway.
Sandstorm,
Remember having my first period after 2 years on tea, and they reduced my dosage to the appropriate amount, good lord, and it was so painful. Oh my god.
Kringle checks to Nan.
Your uterus was like, I live again!
Shorty. Yeah, yeah. Hey.
Ugh.
Saladella clever.
Let's see. Hold on. I saw a video on the psychology of the MAGA people. Apparently, they almost all fall into one of two categories, and it's something that they will probably study for years. What are the two categories?
Kringle checks.
Yep, I've got both of those. Autism and ADHD.
Gravel.
gravelly snap, whimper,
I'd go to her office every time I had a period so I could get those heat packs.
robot,
Oh. At a certain point, you should...
Kringle checks to Nan. Join the
I
call.
feel like a fanny pack full of menstrual, like, tools should be standard for every woman. Every woman and a uterus-bearing person. Technically, I haven't had my period since December. Hold on. I love to get rid of my periods too, not for trans reasons, but just because, like, pain. Yeah. Technically, I haven't had my period since December 2024 because of birth control. I've been in that situation as well.
Yeah,
Where just long
many people do
periods,
think
like
they're on malachite or an
no periods because of birth control, and really, how many people do you think are on Molly who are an abuser? Oh my god, almost no one.
I really want to know who is an abuser.
Raph made this conversation really intense all of a sudden. Oh my god. Yeah, I would say Slender Man's the only villain I actually have on here. So he's gonna have to be the abuser on the island. The fucking worst. I've gone a whole year without one before. Oh my god. The Audi HD Club. Yes. I want to get off birth control ASAP though, because I don't like the long-term risk of the constant hormones. That is something I have heard a lot about. It's been a while since I've been with someone who's had to be on birth control, so I'm not sure what that landscape looks like right now. But yeah, I don't like, once you're off birth control, like, I don't know what your alternatives are. I think what the categories is that have a strong need / sense of social order. Like,
Do you have
it's clearly too strong, whatever their sense is. And they tend to seek out candidates who are tough, hard fixers, and their brain won't allow them to admit there is a problem with their leader. Yeah, it's
Evening. Usopp,
The
I
fact
want
that
to
they're
try lemon.
gravitating to it, it's like
You think?
that's it's as a Quaker, it's just does not I cannot mesh with it. Because Quakers are inherently decentralized and non-hierarchical. So I'm like, what are you doing? Obviously criticize your leader. Obviously that's that's so weird. That's so mind-breaky to me. I'll see if I can find the video. You might find it interesting, Matthew. Yes, I would. Thank you. Let's see, go back, scroll up just a little bit. My friend who happens to be named Anna. Ooh, no, I'm just kidding. Always had a mom purse with ibuprofen and shit. Yeah, my mom's the mom with the mom purse with the pill case. Oh man. Yeah, you gotta have it. That shit's a lifesaver. Save your day. But unfortunately, I can't really stop birth control until if and when I get my tubes removed, because I absolutely do not want kids or pregnancy. Can you just get the tubes removed? You just get like... Imagine the uterus desperately rebuilding the fallopians. Every human should carry on-demand pain relievers of varying types, not just for periods, but for many things that can go wrong. Correct. I need to start carrying a better pill case. I need to find a green one. But yeah, pain relievers, and just general medication stuff. Everyone should just have some. I'm just really concerned about my birth control specifically. It's the only type of birth control medication that really works for me in terms of lifestyle, efficacy, and tolerability, but it also has some of the most serious potential complications that increase in likelihood the longer I continue to take it. Potential complications such as osteoporosis, which is already a tough road for women, and benign brain tumors. Ugh. I've recently seen some people have people in their lives change their personalities entirely due to brain growths and tumors. So I've started to see no brain tumors being benign. They're all bad. I'm the one who someone needs something obscure, and I got it in my purse. I need Narcan. I'm out ODing. Dude, I know you've got it. Birth control. Which medication is this that we're talking about, Chippity Chirpy? I probably have some Narcan. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you do, because we need that in the world. Yeah, benigns just means it won't kill you. Yeah. Yeah. The type of tumors that can develop from this birth control specifically are not cancerous, but still very dangerous. Okay, so it's not something that could, like,
If you say
metastasize and get everywhere, but it's still dangerous. But it's not like it's not like what probably just killed my Aunt Diana in like March. She had like a really bad cancer. God, way too much of this shit around. I think I have some liquid stitches in my purse. That's dope. I hope you can find all that stuff when you need it. My mom's purse is a mess, and I look at it and I'm like, oh, that's why I'm a mess. Like, I've inherited my mom's messy purses. It's just turned into like backpacks and drawers and packed boxes. Wait, who Diana? Diana? Oh, my Aunt Diana. Yes. My mother's sister. Exactly. It won't spread to other parts of the brain or body, but it can be large enough to potentially cause death or paralysis depending on what area of the brain it pushes on. Yep. And I just do not want that ish. And I do not want that for you. I hope you're able to switch off that and find something that doesn't do that to you, or like some other medication. I wish this was something I knew more about. I used to back in the day, but just know that the science on birth control has come in, and a lot of it is not safe in the long term. So I'm glad you're looking up alternative options. Okay, can I just set something straight? Oh, for sure. Always feel free to let me know if I got something wrong somewhere along the way. When I was a nurse, I would take some of the expired meds home and put them in an apocalypse first aid kit. Oh, so I can numb you up and stitch you up. You know, that makes a lot of sense when you're, I mean, one in Texas, but that'll be really handy out in the middle of nowhere now. But yeah, I hope you don't need it, but I'm glad you have it, just in case. Okay, can I just set something straight? Do you actually know how birth control works from a mechanism standpoint and like how conception occurs? It depends. I'm not sure if every birth control works the same. I know some prevent the egg from attaching, some prevent the egg from releasing. I'm not trying to be condescending, I promise. I'm just genuinely curious. Yeah, I know just enough to, like, be like, I kind of know how it works. And then on the particulars of, like, Matthew is right, each is different. Yeah. I don't know if there's another type that, like, turns the eggs into little frogs that, like, swim out. I don't know. I don't know if there's a magical version of a whimsical version of birth control. I just assume it doesn't let the egg do its business. But yeah, please, everyone, because everyone out there in this audience is either, like, I mean, the majority here is either AFAB. I mean, the majority here is AFAB, period. So I assume the audience knows better about this than me, so I'm always happy to hear it from y'all. I've been told by my mother that it is generally tricks the body into thinking you're preggo with hormones and all that is. Yes, that was the other one. It's like it already thinks you're pregnant and you're just like boom, chemically it doesn't follow through. Generally speaking, most birth control contains some kind of hormones, whether progestin, estrogen, or some others I can't remember the names of, or the progesterone. I guess I'll have to start. This is one I knew there was one I missed. I guess I'll start to take my progesterone in June since I won't have had a period in 2 months. Oy. I'm sorry, you have to take the lady juices. Well, there is the IUD. IUDs are fascinating to me. I'm like, you can just put something up there? You just... Really? That's fucking wild. Some are progestin only, others are progestin and estrogen. Gotcha. Is that the arm thing or the one that goes into you? IUD goes up your cervix and into your uterus. Yep. It goes into the uterus, and it's not a form of birth control I recommend. I'm guessing you may have had some experience with it not working as advertised. Yeah, and I had one, and I needed it removed. Yeah, I've heard that, like, getting one up there and it not going right can be extremely painful.
And the other thing.
And require surgical or even just, like, physical
Now, send good vibes.
removal. Yeah, I had that one and I needed it removed. Nexplanon implants are into the muscle in your arm. Interesting.
Came out so good.
It has a lot of side effects. Ugh. I don't know how I feel about the idea of just having Yeah, so anyway, there's a canal and I can just cram a plastic machine up your...
If I'm being
And I don't say machine like it's got gears and shit, but like an IUD is a device. Just cram a device up in... Ugh. It has a lot of side effects. Can I just rip this whole uterus out of my body? I don't need it anymore. Science can have it. They don't use anesthesia, which is medieval. Good lord. I think that's pre-medieval. Even the medievals knew about, like, numbing. only we could without killing ourselves. I don't recommend it either, mainly because a failed one is the exact reason I'm here to talk to you right now. Hello, Chippity Chirpy here. I exist despite an IUD device. Oh my god. But yeah. I'm the result of a vasectomy that didn't stick. I mean, my mother is the result of that, and so I am also the result of a vasectomy that didn't stick. I've heard of babies being... Wait, well, hold up. And some people don't like that it prevents a pregnancy that's already occurred from implanting? Oh. Interesting. I've heard of babies being born with the darn IUD on their heads. Is that real? Is that... I don't know why this is where my brain's like, is that real? Can babies be born with IUDs on their heads? Okay, so okay. We're saying staged. Like, with AI, I can't trust fucking shit anymore. Okay, now it's a little too, like, gruesome, and I have to take it off screen. Ugh, I love that that was before I showed pictures. I've never heard of the one where they are holding. Lol. I just... Oi. Babies being born with the darn IUD on their heads.
So all the celebrities are wearing a TM.
Bro. Is he still heartbroken?
It's so funny when someone accidentally calls.
But yeah, so the hormones essentially trick your
That's
body
not
into
something
thinking
that
you're
happens to
pregnant
anyone on
in a way
anything
that
resembling a
suppresses
regular
ovulation and
That
also
would be called
thickens
male
the
very
mucus
well.
around the cervix,
Ask
which
me
makes
how
it
I
more
know.
difficult for sperm to get past the cervix. We've increased the thickness of the walls
Rumor has it Zuko
in a
is
way that
searching high and low
suppresses
for eggs.
ovulation
They
and
don't
also
carry
thickens
that
the
at the store.
mucus.
I prefer to shout at the ocean. That's much more productive.
Thank God. Thank God
Last
you
night,
have
I
it.
dreamt I was partnered with some Dawn Ghost skewers in a dance
Just wish-
competition.
Okay,
The
yeah.
crazy
I think
thing
the
is,
best one
we won.
is Snippy Snip the
It wasn't
Man
a
Law.
dream.
Yes, it is. The safest one, at
competition
least
was
it is.
televised.
Yes. And it can be
Yeah,
reversed.
Congratulations.
It's a minimally invasive surgery. Like, super easy. Me, when I learned more sex ed online than I did in sex ed class. Because red states are awful. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just want some time alone right now.
I'm sorry.
Right time.
I'm glad we're here to teach you. We can all learn together. So basically the egg won't release and the sperm won't make it anywhere near the egg regardless. That's handy. But yeah, so we're talking about long-term hormone impacts of that. So I guess it's something that...
Northical. Limp north.
I don't know, what is the... Apparently sperm is a profanity now.
Oh,
Well,
really?
that's ironic
Then
because
tell
we're
me-
all just a walking sperm. I was dating
We
Billy for
spend
that
all our
one
time
simple
together.
fact because he'd already had a
I'll find you
vasectomy and we were
immediately.
both neg for any STDs. Wow. He'd already...
Maybe. Here.
It's the one reason I miss that, man. It just flags it
Earlier
as
in
a
the fridge.
sex-based term.
Or
That's
is
funny.
that impossible? Okay, come on. Has Sanji actually vanished? Oh, blue.
Nami, I need you to look behind you. The one guy I could do the deed with and be sure I was fine. It's a big deal. I understand. I unfortunately am not shooting blanks, so I have to live in fear of this. I'm right behind you, aren't I? Yo, I say that shit all the time, Caden. I say that shit in real life all the time.
Someone to talk to.
Someone who can't really... Oh. I don't have anything to give you, my guy. I'm right behind you, aren't I? Sorry, I just got triggered by a stim. My fiance and I are long distance in 2 different countries, which really does suck for numerous reasons. 2 different countries. My God. My marriage was at least 2 different states, although it was Colorado and Maryland, and that might as well be 2 different countries distance-wise. One of the biggest reasons being less sex. Yeah, it's not that's one of the least fun parts of a long distance relationship, although I made it work with mine. We only were long distance for like 3-4 years though. Well, you could get a snip, Matthew. I mean, I could. I'm like, I was like, should I have kids or not? And I'm like, looking at the world, and I'm like, I don't know, man. It doesn't seem fair to the kid if I... This doesn't seem right.
DJ, we're leaving.
There's my old spice in there.
God, get this ad out of my face.
I'm right behind you, aren't I? I'm right behind you, aren't I? I'm right behind you, aren't I?
All right, I'm done with my little stim. Sorry, that was probably too much. No, it's fine. It's fine. Maryland Medicaid covers those snippies, so I'm pretty sure Colorado Medicaid would. I'll have to look into that. That's a good point. Chippity chirpy. I think it's covered. Huh. Can't exactly penetrate my coochie through a webcam. Well, not if you don't... I mean, like, toys, yeah. Like, if you would... I mean, if you attach the proper webcams and toys and, like, haptic feedback, there's a way. You just need to invest in the equipment. They're not good enough, to be honest. Aww. It's not the same, though. I know. I've seen people try to penetrate you through a webcam. It's just not the real thing. It's like sex with a digital condom on. Request German 985, the small enemy spider. What is this? Why did I say that twice? It didn't show up twice for us. It just originally the auto mod was like, should we allow it? She said coochie, and we're like, allow the coochie. Good, because it did on my end, and it was like, what the hell? We've been brought a silly source of sound.
Oh, there's more. Wait, bug. There's a bug. Oh, wait a minute. Holy shit. There's a small enemy spider.
My favorite thing about these clips is I just now like really empathize with the like when you just have to say and do a silly thing just on your own, and then just the silence that the awkward silence afterwards.
Oh, there's more.
Like
enemy spider.
and then dead quiet. Like nothing fucking happened. And I do that shit too. And I'm like, damn, you really, but in that moment you really feel like if there was an audience, I'd be able like in person I could get a reaction. I could gauge what happened, but all I have is just the silence and then maybe glancing at the chat. Allow the coochie. That's gonna be my first merch. Oh, good, because it did. He also can't exactly eat it from the screen either. So cam stuff just isn't nearly as fun. Understandable. Yeah, for me, back when I was long distance dating and then eventually married, and then eventually divorced. But yeah, it was a lot of cam stuff, and then you know, when we would like see each other a couple times a year, and obviously things would get taken care of there usually. I've seen people try to do that too. Oops, bedding is done in the wash. Be right back. I've seen some things. Yeah. The internet's a wild place, and people will do crazy shit for horniness. I'm actually very grateful that I'm
Ahoy hoy.
not
I want someone
very
to talk to,
libido
but someone
driven.
who can't-
Because I've seen how it ruins some people's lives. Let's see, what could I possibly give to this man's? I'm giving you a rabbit. Well, I hang out with Ren Fair people. Oh dear. And the D&D groups. Yep. And oh my god, those are the horniest people on earth. Yep. Yep. And I've been dragged into shenanigans. I mean, bards are notorious for that shit. Yep. So, yeah, I would have. It makes sense that Ren Fair people, D&D groups, they have a lot of fantasy, so it makes sense that they are kinky. That's one of those things where it's like, man, I don't even know. I don't think I could even keep up. Where like y'all are being horny in ways that are new and strange to me. So for someone who is asexual, I've had my share of weirdness, but usually it was just me trying to be part of the group. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't gotten to that part because I'm never willing to just try to be part of a group usually. Like, maybe sometimes, but never to the point where I'm like, oh, and the clothes are coming off and the fairy wings are staying on. Hopefully this isn't TMI, but like for sure when my fiance and I see each other in person, which is usually every 3-4 months roughly, nice. We basically do it like Rablet. Well, that's exactly what I would expect with that kind of like 3 to 4 month like
I speak with
build
a loud
up.
voice. I speak with a...
He's a smiley guy. I see that, Matthew, and I've grown up since then, and I'm very firmly settled into my id/ego now. Good. Good. I'm really glad that you're, you know, doing stuff for you and not anything you don't feel comfortable with. It's very hard to get me to do anything I don't want to do at this stage, and that's good. Unless you're being like childish levels of obstinate. I don't know if you would do, but I could imagine myself doing. But yeah, like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could ever do long distance again.
Here's your first.
I'm just thinking about
What
it.
do you think?
That is a Dogu figure.
The answer is Dogu figure.
Merp, I
Next,
miss having a
your
relationship
second
again.
pixelated
Well, you've
item.
got the apps. You can find
What do
one.
you think it is?
You'll get there. Oh, this is clearly a lonely earbud. Can't you tell?
The answer is.
I wish I had money for that Abra plushie.
Lonely
Sigh.
And finally, the last pixelated item.
What was that?
What
Like
do you think it
$50 for that? Right. I have to make sure I'm not being obstructive and stuff, but I think I manage. Yeah, I imagine that you've got a good balance at this point. I'm just glad you're. Oh, for
Corn
fuck's
dog.
sake! It's not. I was so confident with the others, and I was like, it's pizza, and it's a fucking corn dog.
Hey, you can't win them all. But you can get this as a consolation
Like
prize.
$55. Yeah. I would get you for your birthday if I had any money whatsoever. Yeah, the word nope is in daily usage, as it should be. There's a whole game called just about saying no. I should play it someday. On here. Actually, turn the apps off for now. Oh, I am not paying that much money for a relationship. I'm not paying anyone anything. And so, I don't know. I refuse to pay anything at all, so I'm just using
Anyone
them.
would have helped.
I'm using them at the expense of the app makers. I actually have like a small date tomorrow because of the apps. We'll see how that goes.
Hey, Matthew Prime. How's it go? Yum.
Hey, do you guys ever run into people that try to get you to do things by manipulation? Like if you say no, they say stuff like, "Oh, I see, it's all about you." Yeah, it's for some reason this is extremely common. My dad, Coral. Oh, I see. It's all about you. And I'm like, you're the one making it all about you and your wants, dude. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, but I don't think of anything but Lex of what I found is going to give me access to messages without paying. I was getting the messages with Hinge and Field without paying. Didn't pay a damn thing. So I've gotten comfortable answering back, yes, it is all about me. I know it's not all about me, but heck, if they wanted to say it, I'll agree. I don't understand, like, it's all about you or...
Embarrassing. Hey there.
I don't... It's such a baffling bit of social manipulation. It's so weird. I got that this week from a full-grown adult? What the fuck? I mean, my standards for what I expect from full-grown adults has plummeted in recent years. So I really shouldn't be surprised by whatever the hell you say to me, honestly. Field gave me 2 people max and then cut me off. I got 1 out of Field, and Hinge gave me nada. The date I have tomorrow is from Hinge, but I did only get 1 from Hinge, but then I did also kind of stop trying on Hinge. And so they're probably like, use the app more or we won't reward you with more matches. They are manipulating up the wrong tree because I will own that shit. Yeah, it was from an adult. God. So annoying. Yeah, both those people on Field blocked me, so like now I can't message anyone without paying? They blocked you? I mean, I thought they just left. For me, mine just left, and I was like, I would have loved to know why you decided to go, but whatever. What character is this, Matthew? It kind of looks like Adam Driver. That's fair. It's Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Let's see. Oop. Zuko, Avatar: Last Airbender, final season. Yeah, except I've really intensified his scar. Like, I've really kind of overdone the scar. Like, even old man Zuko and even Netflix Zuko don't look like that. Netflix Zuko. Oh, I'll have to Google that. Well, that's neat. Yeah, this show's fantastic in both animated and whatchamacallit, Netflix form. The Netflix, like, and then, like, see, this is the Netflix version, and like what I made is kind of closer to what this one looks like. Like, I was literally watching the show with my family while trying to do this, but like, I definitely feel like I need to go back and make some edits and make it look a little less intense, because right now it's kind of reading more like a scene from from fucking Attack on Titan or Berserk. Like, it just feels like exposed muscle and flesh. Adam Driver. One blocked me and the other never messaged back. Oh, that's fucking weird. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got one left the conversation, and then yeah. So but keep at it. Just keep digging at it. I'm going with my dad to Illinois on Sunday. I wanted to get out of the house, so I guess I'm going with him to his next job. Oh, what's the job? In Illinois. That's a ways from Tennessee. Are you driving? Is he driving? I just see him. I can see it. I love how after the show, he doesn't have a raspy voice until after his scarring, meaning it didn't just fry his face, it fried his vocal cords. Oh, you're right.
So
You're right.
and that becomes this.
It's interesting because that rasp is natural to the voice actor. So if any of those non-rasp scenes would have had to be some serious effort. I can't keep at it if I can't message anyone, bro. I have to pay for that shit now. People are jerks.
Ultimate technique.
Or like companies are jerks. Yeah. I mean, it's a simple matter. You delete your account, you use a new email to make a new account, and then you use that account until you run out of your free whatevers. Then you delete that account and you use a new email to make a new account once you run out of that, and then you just keep doing that forever until you find someone.
Whoa. It was a dream.
And then we can all work together to make app companies cry. He works in hospitals and works on stuff like CT scanners across the states, and yeah, we're driving. That's cool. That's important work. I hope you have a good drive. I hope you have plenty of charge for your Switch 2. Unless you're like me, where like half the time you're sleeping during a trip.
What's missing?
He works for Siemens. I'm sure you've seen their logos and stuff. I have indeed. I really overdid it on that. But if you haven't already seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, you have to. This is modern lore. Simply must. Alright, so last thing we did was work on Tony Chopper's hat. Let's see what we work on now. Katara. Okay, we're still in Avatar land. Clothing. Oh, thank God. Old man Zuko is just as awkward as ATLL's Zuko, and I love it. Yep, he still hasn't quite figured out social interactions. Dress. Now, dress and robe are a close enough overlap. Katara season 3 outfit. Right. Okay.
I'll take the lump sum, please. Want this Sluter D? Now having Dingle Ringle? Yeah.
Yes.
Jam and grab a back nap. Real Dingle Maximal.
Here's what I want.
Ileana Chibi.
Don't go lava throwing boomerang.
Okay.
Sueto. Dally, thanks for beating a Farlong. Want this Sluter D? Don't go lava learning to be ninjas. Prep Sueto.
Pattern recognition is go. I'm not recognizing.
Good up the news. Want this Sluter D? Dally, finally
Oh,
good
you
up the
sick
news.
bastard.
Want this Sluter D?
Friendship. What Narble Plummy Dirtle Break. Brave Warrior of the Sea Gramus Sim Kimball Grove. Don Golava saving the Mushroom Kingdom. Prep Sueto. Real Dingle Maximal.
Okay.
Ileana Chibi. Rabba music.
That's
With Clam and Jam over Crab and Viola that logo clap. Don go lab
not going to be easy. Okay, open image in new tab.
Kind person Grandma
Open
Kill
image
Road.
in
Well,
Rabba.
Tram is a Chambo.
Boom,
Blackie.
boom.
Rabba
Open
imaginary
image
friend.
in that new.
Lani Namuzi. Rabba parapsychology. Lani Namuzi.
Oh, I hate that it
Boo,
zooms in the
Boo,
interface.
Mikila Lambo. Friendship. What Narble Plummy Virgo bring.
Okay.
With Clam and Jam
Oh my
over
god,
Crab
she
and
has
Viola
gloves
that logo
too. Yeah, that's rough. And you can't make gloves in this damn game. Gloves and shoes, not an option. I'm more of a Chinese and Korean period drama series watcher. Well, this will fit in nicely. Aesthetically, it's a good time. Those Chinese and Korean period dramas are so tempting, though. I just didn't even know where to start. Oh my god, she has gloves too? Nah, but why did I never realize that? Yeah, that's season 3, though, where she's really, combat geared up. Do any of you remember a graphic novel called Elf Quest? Elf Quest. My brain was like, why did I remember it being slightly horny? And I was like, yes, I was correct. Man, I vaguely remember that. Oof. This is such a Mortal Kombat style outfit right here. Hold up. Original. Yeah, there's just something. Wait. Sub-Zero, Mortal Kombat 3. Yeah, there's just something about it that's just given. Anyway. I can make some recommendations, Matthew, for Chinese drama. I'd appreciate that. I'm mad for that story, Elf Quest. I've seen it on the shelf, but I've never seen the pages. Elf Quest. I'm gonna need an animated adventure, I feel. That is Skywise in the outfit lol. Gotcha. Skywise. Skywise Skywalker. Ugh. Elf Quest. This is wink bait. Strange. So strange. It's weird that it like registers in my memory, but like I don't have facts about it. That's what's weird about it for me. My dad has gone to all sorts of countries while working for Siemens, and now he only stays in the USA. That's cool that he got to go all over the place. Sucks that he only stays in the USA, but I'm sure that's better for family. Been wanting to finally read the Wings of Fire series from start to current end. To be honest, I've been dying to read again. What the hell is Wings of Fire? Pleasant Dragon Story. Okay. That'd be fun to binge. The story starts off with a small band of elves who lives in the forest called the Wolf Riders, and you work out over time in the story about where they come from and who they are. Dragons, yeah. Well, I'm writing down Wings of Fire to read. That's interesting. This reminds, if we're in recommendation land, the Dragon Weather books are dope as shit. And usually I don't like dragon stuff, but I fucking love this shit. This is sort of like this story really is more like a Count of Monte Cristo style revenge story. Except also dragons reproduce by nesting inside human bodies and then being born out of them. And all of the nobility in this world secretly have that. And the main character accidentally gets that too. So you've got the final battle of the first book, spoiler, is yes, I'm having this amazing sword fight with my main rival, but oh fuck. A dragon just got burst out of him, and now I have to fight this baby dragon. Holy shit. Yeah, so anyway, highly recommended. The young adult novel series like Bionicle, except instead of robots, it's about the Dragonicle. Shout out to the kids' book, Dragon Rider. And the time, oh god, at the time I wanted to see if it had a fan base on Tumblr. And so I put in Dragon Rider on Tumblr and saw vagina. Oh my god. I was all over the dragon shit as a kid. I was more into dinosaurs and I thought dragons were fun and all, but dinosaurs were cooler. And I mean, dragons come from dinosaurs, so. Why Tumblr? Because Tumblr has so many fan bases I'm in and I wasn't thinking, oh my god. Yeah, Dragon Rider definitely means something else. On the internet. You might like the Black Griffin.
Ahoy hoy.
Black Griffin. Oh shit, by Mercedes Lackey. Mercedes Lackey. God, that name. You're bringing me back to being 16 in the whatchamacallit, in the library, in the fantasy section. Holy shit. Oh, whoa. I'm having flashbacks. Remember seeing some of this shit on the shelf. Shout out to Twigleg from Dragon Rider, but specifically only in the book and not in the ugly ass movie. There was a movie? Also, Twigleg sounds like a dick joke. Dragon Rider movie. Oh. Oh, it looks like a generic DreamWorks knockoff. You will get sucked into that series. I mean, Mercedes Lackey. Yeah, I believe that Mercedes Lackey is extremely talented. It's crazy how that name just lit up like memory receptors, and then the covers even more so. Yeah, I don't think they even had the original writer helping on the movie. This reminds me of the Dark is Rising books. There was a movie. The Dark is Rising books are awesome. They made a shitty movie called The Seeker based off the first one. It's just bad. Just bad. But the books are so... The Dark is Rising by Susan Cooper. Hell yeah. I was so pumped that there was going to be a movie, and then I saw the trailer for the movie, and I was like, oh no. I can smell a bad movie a mile away, and you're one of them. On an emotional level, I loved a book called Every Heart a Doorway. It spoke to me. It sounds familiar. I read the book and cried. No, you've brought this up before, because I've seen this cover. Maybe I should just maybe I should just be like, instead of playing video games, I should just be reading books to everybody. Although that would be way more nightmarish for me to have to like keep up with chat. Just imagining trying to read like a coherent novel and then just dipping back and forth between myself and chat. Just like, It's about a little girl who finds a doorway to another world. Hell yes. Eleanor West, Home for Wayward Children. I want to just throw Twigleg against the ground and stop him out. Hold on, who is Twigleg? I need to know. Now we're getting into like, oh yes, okay. Oof. Why is he looking like Count Chocula's unemployed homeless brother? Chocula 2026. I mean, come on. I can't help myself. That's just too funny. No, not his movie. Look at the drawings with no color, please. Never. Count Chocula forever. All right. No color. These ones. Okay, yes. This feels like where I hurt my knee. Ouch. I'm sorry. Yeah, this guy looks way cooler. Like, this guy I would trust. This guy I would not trust. This guy I would trust. This guy I would not trust. I'm not sure I would trust this guy either. He's such a cutie in his book form. Dragon Rider. He's a cutie patootie. Well, maybe what the book is about when those children come back, how they no longer belong in the world. Oh. So like after Narnia, after that first book, well, it's not really the first book, but after The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and they come back, and it's in Narnia, in that book, it's like nothing happened, like no time went, so they are sent away to a school. That's rough. Are we all familiar with an unfortunate series of events? Are we all familiar with these books? Essential reading. Yes, no. Not all children come back, but some do. God. Was talking about Epstein Island? I will go through the 2 books I have, and I will get pictures of every drawing of Twigleg. Hell yes. But they don't fit in anymore. Some of them are changed by the worlds they go to. I like that. I would like to see that. That seems like it should be a show. Like that'd just be a really good thing to explore. I started that series and got bored. A series of unfortunate events? That's unfortunate for you, my son. Made a mistake. Also, this is the cover of the first volume of the first edition that I ever saw this book. It's just this one. Cover. Yeah. I can't get a good shot of it. But anyway, this was a book that was given to us at school to read, and then I just took it home and never gave it back, and I still have it somewhere. That's how much I liked it. I was like, I don't care if you want it back or not. It's mine. Don't ask questions. This shit was rad. Series of unfortunate events was just boring to kid me. To kid me, I was like, well, yeah, I sure do know how these kids feel. Except my parents are alive, but it feels like they're dead. One girl left and aged rapidly, so she's only 6 years old, but looks 16. That's insane. That's brutal. That's great storytelling. That's brutal. One of them went to a world where they only eat sugar, and that's all she can eat now? Oh my god, she gonna die. One of them is a mermaid, so her hair is green and she can breathe underwater. I feel like she's winning so far. Because if it's a competition of who's got it worst, like Mermaid Girl is living the good life compared to the rest, but I don't know what else she has to deal with.
It's weird, But lately I can't stop thinking about the lovely scent of a Nintendo Switch 2.
The lovely scent of a Nintendo Switch 2. Well, she's severely overweight, though, so she doesn't fit the ideal people want for a Oh.
It's great.
God damn. It is devastating. I'm not even reading it and my feelings are hurt. But she is a mermaid law. Hell yeah.
Anyone is
Top people talk a lot of shit, but whales still swim.
Right now isn't right now. How come I haven't seen any?
I can only admire a Moronoa classic from a safe and reasonable distance.
I really need to work on
If
these
we all
damn
start wearing
antlers.
matching stuff like that, we'll finally go viral. Let's do it. I did 60 laps this
Oh
morning.
man, that parfait in front of both of those parfaits look nice.
Seriously? I can finish a saucer of milk in, like, 8 laps?
Pretty sure they're talking about swimming laps.
The headmistress was once a
Also, you
child
should
who
drink from
returned.
the
That's
top.
dope.
Is it just me, or does Slender Man remind you of an oatmeal cookie?
I don't.
Hard to.
Ugh.
If you could
Oh, I've
buy
been
a
doing
million
this for
tiny
2 hours
vibrant
already.
shades
That's
of green,
crazy.
How many would you buy?
Probably.
As many as I.
So,
She was from a nonsense world, so she often talks weird. That's awesome. Totally not Matthew referencing whales when discussing an obese child. I'm sorry, do you have a problem with whales? The largest animals on Earth? Nature's most beautiful titans? How dare you assume that it is an insult to compare them to our cetacean family members out there in the ocean? How dare you? It's really a good series of books. I gotta give it a shot. There are twins where one of them is trans. Oh, nice. That's an interesting situation to explore. I hope the other twin is cool about the trans stuff and not a jerk.
is this the start of a flash mob?
Can't move.
Jack and Jill. Okay.
Have you tried not doing that?
No, I actually
Are
haven't.
they Jill? Was it 2 Jacks, 2
You're the
Jills,
best.
or a Jack and a Jill
so
and one of
glad you're
them?
all right.
Anyway. Jack is trans and he is a master of engineering. Nice.
Thanks for helping me and
I was trying to figure, like, how did we start? Where did we end up? Jack. He's a jack of all trades. That's precious. Like, I've been thinking about... So, like, I've been thinking about dating recently, and I don't know how I feel about sharing a space with another person again if it ever gets that far. Yeah, I haven't cohabitated with anyone since the marriage, and that was like 8 years ago. There's definitely some upsides to living by yourself and some downsides as well. Sharing space can be difficult, stares at snoring husband. As a man who was once a snoring husband, this is one of the problems right there. He's biologically female but mentally male. Nice. That's cool. So it was 2 Jills and one was like, I'm a Jack, and the other Jill, I hope, was cool about it. But yeah, I was trying to move Leah into my place here, but even then, it would have been like I sleep in my space and she sleeps in her space, and it would have because I'd always promoted the idea of like I feel like everyone should have their own bedroom, and that comes from me, you know, having my own space as a kid and it being very much a safe space for me, and I feel it's weird not giving your partner that same safe space if you're able to. Yeah, they were all cool about it. Good, I love that. It'd be easier to do chores and shit and all that, but like, I don't know if I can keep my own space with a human who doesn't have the same idea of clean as me. So says Ante, or Auntie. Nate. It's not the focus, it's just sort of just a passing thing about him. Yeah, the snoring, it comes and goes, and there's plenty of upsides to Peter. Peace, not space. Gotcha. If I can keep my own peace with a human who doesn't have the same idea. So what is your idea of clean? And you tell me that while I think separate bedrooms is healthy in some situations and some personalities. Yes. Especially if some of us snore a lot. But I will be right back. I have to go to the bathroom and get some water and feed my cats. I have been doing this for 2 hours straight and only just realized. And I need to take a break before I forget again. So I'll be right back. Thank you everyone for being here. Hello, hello, I am back. We got him talking and he lost track. Yep, I yapped myself into confusion. I do that a lot. Clean, not spotless, but no visible food waste or other things that could attract bugs. And things are put away rather than just strewn about everywhere. This is apparently too much to ask of many men from what I've encountered. Yeah, that level of orderliness is unfortunately going to be a little rare amongst too many males. Well, some people are just naturally disorganized. They can't help it. Yeah. For some, that's the problem. For others, it's like a... I mean, so much of it is like an unconscious, like, my mom's supposed to pick that up type of mindset. Or, well, the servants will clean that. But, like, obviously there is no servants. There are no servants. The mom is not there. But the stuff remains on the floor and the mindset remains. Although I do think men employ a false sense of helplessness. Yes, and they are raised and encouraged to have that. I would prefer separate beds or bedrooms, yes. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I just like, just having your own separate space where you can, like, decompress and be yourself. And, like, part of the problem with being married and in the situation I was in was, like, we were kind of trapped. It was a 2-bedroom house, and we both had our 2-bedroom apartment. We both had our own rooms that we could go to, but still being in that apartment was too confining in its own way. And so even 2 separate bedrooms wasn't enough, but it did help. Certainly, probably kept me from getting killed in my sleep for snoring too goddamn loud. What could I possibly... Oh, that would be funny if I gave him the pirate coat. Gladiator armor. What does this MFer actually... Do they finally... They don't. I've also come to the conclusion I'll never officially marry because it would fuck with my benefit. Really? Usually it improves benefits. That sucks that in this case it would be a detriment. Going on in the twig leg. The twig leg collection. Damn. Man, whoever did art for that ruled. No, it doesn't improve disability benefits almost ever because they count your partner's income against yours. Gotcha. So at most you'd have to common law. And even that, who knows if that would put it under... that would make it endangered. This almost would work for this character, but not quite. I can't really give him headgear, actually. I have to give him non-headgear, because, like, he has to have his hat. But what else does this MFer have? He just ain't got nut. What about these? What have I seen him wear? Common law in some cases would also fuck it up. Ugh. But I don't know if Maryland even has common law marriages. Just looked it up. Nope. Oh. That's funny. I lived there for like 8 months because that's where my ex-wife is from. I lived at her dad's house. Quite the adventure. Shaking my head. I doubt the guys who made the movie even read the book. Twigleg has bright red hair, but they gave him dark brown hair. They straight up made him look like I said, Count Chocula's unemployed homeless brother. You. Like, I don't know. Like the Twigleg in the book, making a ginger into a brunette. I'm gonna give him these jorts. He's so cute in the book.
Thank you.
Ba-da-do-do-do.
Dalla dalla clabba.
Okay, I'm supposed to be making
Yeah.
Katara's outfit. Is what's supposed to be happening. I love my little traumatized homunculus trader turned friend. I know nothing about this series. He's just a little guy. You bone-brained homunculus. Oh, he's so tiny. Aw. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Oh, he's the littlest of guys. You could get a life-size Twig-leg action figure. Aw, he's just a little guy. Going down the stairs, little guy. Just standing there looking like a little guy, little guy. Aw. Throwing in your hair, little guy. Oh shit, don't eat the little guy. Just a little guy eating. Just a little guy. On a laptop? Is this a fucking laptop? Reminds me of me and Hassian from Palia. I'm always like, I love my traumatized little baby. He has a fucking laptop in this? He's just got a fucking laptop? I'm sorry, that's the biggest twist the professor probably made it from. This is the fucking biggest twist. What the fuck? That just blew my mind. Motherfucker has a laptop at the end of the story. Tiny laptop. The tiny... I'm like, what could that possibly be other than a laptop? And I'm like, I don't know, a DJ record, a book that he's fixing sideways. Maybe there's pizza in there. It's a pizza box. Like, that's a laptop. No one would look at pizza with this level of distaste. My man went from a servant to a dragon to having a laptop and being friends with humans. That's awesome. From a servant to a dragon to having a laptop and being friends with humans. He's using a mug as a desk. Oh shit, you're right. One of those things I had noticed but hadn't processed. Because I was so focused on the laptop with the dragon design on it. I love it. It's sweet. He's just a little guy. Very literally. Alright, let's ADHD our way back this direction. Oh my god, I don't want that. Okay. Tiny baby. Thorol about to claw him to death. Unacceptable. Leave this tiny man alone. He never did anything to you. Oh yeah, I forgot, like, I forget what character she was pretending to be. I remember that episode, though. You want clothing? Ooh. So, I think the best option would be to split this up into two halves, right? Because sadly, I can't make shoes or gloves. Those sadly are not options. But I think this can be done using short sleeve tee and a long skirt. I think. Like, I'm tempted to do robe, but like it's not pinched at the waist like it needs to be to give the indication of a shirt on top and a short. Like, I have to do it split like this. The paint, you forgot she was the lady of the, like, the painted lady fake fan. I remember the episode. I forgot about the painted lady name. So did you. You call her the Lady of the Lake, you Excalibur fraud. He did kind of try to lead his evil dragon master to the main character so he could eat Fire Drake, but it's okay because he told Nettlebrand to look in the desert. She goes by both fucking names. How dare you? God damn it. Wow, it won't open. But I know I'm wrong. I know damn well I'm wrong. Oh my god. Okay. Damn. I wish I could get it, like, because there's always an immediate challenge with these designs. Because, like, I can't get design on her neck, and I can't get my design to go that far around the neck. Boy, all right. I'll stop complaining and start doing. Yeah. No. We're gonna have to improvise this one. Oh, man. Guesstimating this blue. Tricky. No, I'm not feeling that. You guys aren't seeing what I'm making on the other side, but I just know that the color's wrong. You don't need to see me being wrong about the color. You can just assume I'm being wrong about it. Let's pop up a little more saturation. That might be the part of the... I just think we're not... Okay, maybe. I guess I have like an 8.5-hour drive coming up soon, so I could reread Dragon Rider and then finally start reading the second book. Hell yeah. Please do that. That would be so cool. I need to do that because I read Dragon Weather, the first book, and then the other books hadn't come out, and then I bought the second book, and then I never read it. So you read Dragon Rider, I'll read Dragon Weather. Hey, remember the episode where Zuko and Katara go on a quest to kill her mother's killer? Recently occurred to me he never knew she could bloodbend until then. I do remember that. He didn't know she could bloodbend or stop the rain, and he was so blown away that he took off his face mask, looked better in the middle of Fire Nation territory. He's like, oh my god. Man. Tara's tunic S3.
Katara's tunic S.
Okay. So, do you think have I gotten the blue right here? Is this the right blue? It feels close enough. It's one of those, like, this is good enough to start with. Like, just get going with it. To me, that feels close enough. I need to add another little window to this setup. Like right under where I'm at. Like for those of you who are on Twitch and are like landscape and aren't in vertical, I need to put like a little picture of what I'm working on as reference, like down here under this webcam window. Remind me to do that. That's when he knew she was seriously holding back the whole time she battled him. Yeah, Katara was doing him a lot of kindnesses, and he just did not know. She was being gentle. I gotta have this over here. Browser that isn't just always being shown on here and blocking everybody's view. Okay. There, and then boo. You know what else you need to do, Matthew? Tell me, Caden. It's not by a standing desk, so it's some other thing I forgot. Soundboard. Thank you. I completely forgot about the soundboard. Why? Because I have ADHD and I'm very forgetful. Also, I accidentally ran out of my meds and was without them for the last 24 hours. I was without them for about 24 hours-ish and was feeling pretty sick about it. So thank you for reminding me. Wanna... Boop, 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 boop. We're gonna have the word girl theme on the soundboard, of course. I forget when I need to do stuff, but remember other people's random junk. Yep, I do that shit too. We gotta stop. We gotta start showing up for ourselves more. That's what we gotta do. Do. Oh man, I don't know. Okay, I think... Interesting. Okay, so it does go off to the side like that, but I think that's just too steep of an angle. Oh, update on meds. My psychiatrist is taking me down a step on my Vraylar and upping my Abilify. Currently on 3 antipsychotics, but will eventually go back to 2 when she stops the Vraylar completely. Okay. So you're pivoting from off of Vraylar onto something else, so you have to be on 3 antipsychotics. Well, I hope that doesn't impact you too much negatively. Hope you're able to function okay during this transition. Wonder if I could drag my mom out to Books A Million to get the 3rd Dragon Rider book. Always a possibility. So let's see. Does it have to be something like this? Reference photos. Okay. Then I would like to plus that, so I have it again. Let's have that on the other... Yeah. It's just barely touching it. Okay. I went off my psych meds cold turkey. I do not recommend that. Lol, no, do not do that. Are you back on your meds, or are you still coming down from that? What's happening with you? You okay? Girl, you good? Let's see. So, I also really dislike the sharp black lines that you usually see. A lot of like cartoon designs and stuff. I prefer like a colored line look. where the lines only show up when it's necessary, and the line matches the color of wherever it is. No, I'm off of them still. Damn, it's been a couple of months and I still get occasional brain zaps, but woo-wee, never doing that again. Damn. Are you gonna be able to, like, get back onto meds, or are you just trying to live... You just trying to white-knuckle life again? Because I don't know if I recommend that, Sue. It seems dangerous. Come to the conclusion that I'll just have to work when I can and not when I'm supposed to for now, because the meds adjustments are messing with everything, and I can't keep... That might be a little hellish for you if you're big into routine, so I'm sorry if that's a struggle for you. No, my liver is in bad shape. I needed to stop taking them for my liver. Gotcha. Oh, your poor liver. I hope things improve in any way for that. You know, Leah wishes you the best on that journey. Okay, so technically that should be her skin, I guess? At least there. And I wasn't getting a lot of cooperation from the doctor, so I took the step to take half, then after a few weeks, take none. Gotcha. And it definitely effed me up, but I got through it. I hope you can find some new doctors that are more cooperative, and you can get yourself on the right med profile and onto a better path of recovery and health. I'm glad you are seemingly handling it well now, at least. I would rather die than stop meds completely, but that'd be my decision to make if it ever comes up. Oof. Yeah. Going off my meds entirely sounds like a nightmare. I'm mostly just on Lamictal, fluvoxamine, and Strattera. It's not. But my liver is really not doing well, and I'm trying to save it. Have you been able... I mean, it's probably been a while since you were able to get it looked at, right? Wait. Tuck it in. Yes. Thank you. Okay. No. Better. We can do better. Ooh, yep. That's the... Yep, that line is what's covered by the tuck. This is the under tuck. I'm an undercover tucker. Alright, I'll stop with the bad jokes. He lied. Okay, but I actually like this as the size of a belt. I will be using this. Do you like green herons? The answer is within yourself. It's the designers are like, please stop giving, stop anthropomorphizing our bots. They're not real humans. Please. The answer is within yourself. I just remember how miserable I was prior to being on them and to live the rest of my life like that. Ugh. No. Yeah, it would be a huge compromise to your sanity. Yeah, they had a delay in our insurance being started because why not? Right, but I've been told we are all signed up. We just haven't gotten the cards yet, but they can't get us the group number and stuff so I can start. But they can get us the group number and stuff so I can start making appointments. Well, that's good. I'm glad you at least have what you need to get started. My mother's going through a whole insurance nightmare BS. I do not want to talk about because it is very annoying and upsetting, but hopefully that should be getting sorted out for her soon. Just annoyed that she had to deal with it at all. It'd not be a compromise, it'd be a deletion of my sanity. Yeah. Just all the rails are gone. Healthcare in this country is a clown show. Yes, it is a scam, a clown show, and a fucking nightmare. Oh man, this is hard. This part is hard. Okay. We're just gonna grab. We're gonna grab that. Grab that much. We're gonna plus, and then we're gonna go boop over here, and we're gonna use this to finish up this angle. Now, was that correct, or did I go too far? It looks like we could do a little better. It looks like it's just shy of perfect. Are you a piece of shit? The answer is within your... God damn it. You like opinion jaybirds? Sure. Wow, condescending, Streamlabs. Anyway, fingers crossed I'll have a primary care by next week, and I have a handful of specialists I need to get referrals for and begin to pick those off one by one. Peter name's the same, and each of the dogs needs new vets, so it's a lot of appointments. I'm just glad you're finally in a position where you can do that and get all that going. That's very exciting for you. I've been worried about your health, and health has just been generally on my mind. For obvious reasons, we've had a lot of deaths in the family and in the social circle lately, and I just would like that to stop. So everyone, please go to the doctor as much as you can, when you can. That includes myself. I went to the urgent care relatively recently, and I'll probably have to go to the doctor again for whatever this headache is. I was joking with my mom about like, oh, maybe it's a brain tumor. And so she did not find it funny. I found it funny. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I would like whatever's wrong with me to stop. The headaches suck ass. Yes, it's a very positive. I've been pretty worried myself. Yeah, you've been keeping a good face and marching on as you deal with all this move stuff, but I'm glad you're in a position now where you can finally get all this stuff taken care of. Really glad, because just so much unnecessary death in the world. We just don't need any more of it. Just no one needs that ish. How the hell do I do the back of her collar now? Okay. Yeah, I still need a gyno appointment and dentist. I hate the dentist. And to set up a new primary care, ugh, I gotta do that stuff too. But what's going on with my life is kind of an unusual amount of drama. Yeah, a move is, oh, it's a nuclear amount of drama and stress. But yes, your headaches are a concern. Yeah. Especially because apparently they're migraines, and I hadn't realized I was having migraines. Apparently this one time that I threw up, it might have just been I thought like, wow, did I eat something weird? That's strange. That doesn't usually happen. It might have just been migraine vomit. Hooray. Wow, that doesn't look right at all. My elder sister had such bad migraines that she got Botox just to help stop the pain. That fucking works? That's a cure? That's a solution? What? That's insane, mate. Oh, I forgot I need to make a dentist appointment too for Peter. Poor Peter. Poor Peter. Poor anyone who has to go to the dentist. Where I'm coming from, Frank. Ooh, looks so janky when I scale it up. Alright, I'm not gonna let myself be kerfuzzled by this. Kerfuzzled and defeated. Okay. It's definitely working. Unusual amount. This seems like part of the course if it was me. Such a drama queen. Oh, headache. I just got a headache as punishment. It seems. No. See, I think I'm just underthinking this. Oop. Okay. Oop. Come on. I think this is what I should be doing. It is, but you gotta have some serious pain, like having migraines over 15 times a month, to get medically recommended Botox is crazy. Okay. They use Botox for TMJ too. Really? That's wild. I did not know. Man, this is looking janky. Oof. I mean, I haven't been to those docs recently because of all the shit I deal with on the reg. It's hard to schedule appointments when basic needs are nearly impossible to do 50% of. Yeah. I can't really talk either because I struggle to go to the doctor as well. But now I'm... You know, you get a few deaths in the family and, you know, you start thinking, maybe I don't want to put myself through this and my loved ones through this. Man, this still does not quite look right. This is such an interesting medium to have to, like, learn the tools. Do. Okay. And so what I actually want to do... Start shortening this. Oh, wrong one. I'm pretty sure it's just stuff, just because it can block nerve signals and stuff. That's interesting. I had no idea. Okay, come on. Okay. Kind of doing what I want to do. It's so funky the way this game will like render these corners. It would help if I knew what she looked like from that side. Katara. What do I say? Katara back of neck. Back of costume. Okay. Very straightforward. Yeah, I need to make sure the cyst they found at one point is actually gone from my ovary and they weren't gaslighting me. Oh, that's huge. Remember you telling me about that. So, like, that's priority one for whenever I get the chance to schedule appointments. I hope you get that chance soon to get those mysteries solved. That stuff's the worst. Mysteries about your own body. Yeah. Not to harp on this too much, but everyone let Leah's death be a reminder. We all need to go to the doctor. Okay, I think this actually is headed in the... Maybe look for a character sheet or something. That is so right. I'm settling for the whatchamacallit. Just that costume. Just for the moment. Actually, I think a little more of this. I'm probably gonna have to update this skin tone, aren't I? Probably not quite the right batch. That edge is obviously very harsh and funky. Yeah, not getting any better as I try. Yeah, because the pics they showed me, the cyst was still there and they rushed me out instead of explaining why it was there, so I don't know. Yeah, I really don't like that. That's sus, to say the least. Who does that? Oh man, this looks so janky. I was never much of a pixel artist, but here I go improvising in front of everybody. Maybe I should just abandon any skin tone here and just commit to that little bit of skin tone. Because the skin tone do be throwing this completely off. But that skin tone is supposed to be there. Okay. Now, I think it's where we start to see this places where it really like folds is where designing starts to get the funkiest, because now I have to like think about friggin' how cloth folds and how the game will make it look. Urgh. It's all funky. A little bit of janky ass curve. Do. Yeah, let's just... I've decided to abandon that. And that. I tried to do pixel art when I was still learning to draw on a computer. I think that's one of the best times to start learning it. I think the first thing I did where it was like semi-successful on like MS Paint was straight up just a Pikachu. And it's crazy how much Pikachu doesn't quite look right until you hit it with that you give the eyes the little light in them. And then it's like, oh, it's Pikachu. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm so bad at this. Tighten this in. Oh, it's so awkward to do with this too. Yeah, it's all messy back here. Jesus. All right. We're just gonna start trimming. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. This is coming out so bad. Oh, because it's 11 at night. Maybe that's why. I definitely abandoned symmetry and sense at a certain point. Let's rein myself in just a little bit. Duplicate. Flip. Get some symmetry going. Let's just do this. So much trial and error in the nonsense that I do. This is so bad, has made way better art than I ever... Shut up. It really does get harder when it's late at night. I said shut up in a loving way. I'm sure you know. It's like, ah. Grr. Okay, at least now the bend, the curve around it feels saner. You don't get to demean yourself if I don't. Damn it. Damn it, they got me. I say this as a person who only drives at night. It's just the safest time to draw. Shots fired. Yeah, I don't get to demean myself. Ah, son of a... It got me. It's nice to have my good habits reflected back at me when my bad habits are in play. Keeps me, well, sane, frankly. Come on, come on, come on. It's where the edge actually truly meets. Just trim it here, I guess? This one. Trying to get some of that curve at the bottom. I'm trying not to make it too flat while also trying not to make it too bulgy. We make it symmetric. It's so slow. It is not perfect, but it is better than nothing. Okay. Matthew should save. Katara's tunic S3 year-round casual wear for anyone lighting. Oh, seeing the illumination style on these things is nuts. Oh my god. I mean, have this one where it's just sort of like, or this one where it's sort of like a neon sign-ish. Like, boop, every once in a while, you get flashbanged by Katara's clothes. Kind of like a up and down gradient, a side to side gradient. We're not doing any of that, but it's just funny to see. Did it? Okay. Shop. Katara's tunic. Now, just like everything else I've designed, this is gonna get tweaked and adjusted. So this really is just the start for her outfit. Ba-boom. Switch. When did I give you shorts? Katara in shorts is weird. No. No, Katara in shorts weird. Katara, no, this needs to be fixed somehow. But I don't know how. I don't know what to give her. It's certainly not. I gotta feel so unprepared. Give her a draped skirt. Give her a tweed skirt. Terrible. A striped maxi skirt. A tiered skirt? That's not really Katara. Come on. A denim maxi skirt, also not very Katara. Accordion skirt? Oh, not really. I mean, it's better than the previous choices, but it's not correct. it's maybe my only real option right now. Unless I just go ahead and make her pants immediate. Oh, wait. It's not the right color, though. Girls only allowed to wear blue. This one kind of matches. Well, we're also gonna grab one of these in case. There you go. Just weird seeing you in shorts. Now it's weird that I can't see your feet. I'm glad it was a hit, but it just doesn't... not sitting right with me. Edit me. No. I need to change the clothing. That's where it is. And then tuck in the top and confirm. All right. So this is the start of Katara's outfit. Look. Oh my god, the part that I was obsessing over, you can't even fucking see half the time because her hair covers it. You have to be really looking to know how janky the collar is, and frankly, in motion here, it looks fine. So let that be a lesson, kids. GG, lol. Let that be a very, very important lesson. Oh, and I got the little... getting the little diagonal, like, thing, like, going like that. Oh, I wonder if it needs to be... No, I think that is how it should look. That was nice. Nice that I got to, like, actually make that. They're making small talk via flashlights. You know, like you do. This is her... Man, back when she had, like, sleeves and shit. I guess she always had sleeves. Right. What's the difference between these two? Is that just further away? Is that just closer to Air Kingdom? Tara... Season 3 character sheet. Avatar de Air de Elemente. Not quite what we were looking at. These look like art book unused design. Lovely no notes. Aww. Hell yeah. That's definitely more elaborate than what we were seeing. Word girl, but the context was turned into cheese has been added to the queue. Whenever you're free. Ah, lol. Duh, what? I do love the amount of spontaneous confusion that this injects. I'm a very silly person, so... Oh my god, this Zuko is so intense. Firelord Otsai fucked him up in my version.
Good seeing you.
Good lord, I need to tone this down. Just to show how, like, this is a nice thing about the settings here, is that it does kind of let you control this kind of thing. I kind of want it. Okay. And then I want brightness. See some of the transparency around it. Kind of jacked up. Pixelated and blur, interesting. Just blur. Contrast. Oh, contrast is messy. Outlined. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy ass tools in here. Sepia Game Boy style. Straight up. Well, comic doesn't usually do much for this one. Dreamy. Vividness. Okay, and then I want eraser. I'm getting better at just using the tools, which is nice. Ooh, I feel like that cut away way too much. That. Remove. Yeah. Gently. Gently trimming it away. Come on. Okay. Boop. See you over there. Okay. I don't know how much that improved it. It actually kind of looks even grosser now. Oh man. Oh well. Oof. That did some interesting stuff. Like it made the colors more complex in the design. So now it looks even gnarlier.
Matthew Prime.
I was trying to
What
make it
kind
look
of
less
person
gross.
Would you want as a romantic
Would you
partner?
stop asking me this? This is the second time this stream you've asked. Last time I said a kind person. Fuck. Too soon to say alive? An alive person? Fuck. My god, Matt. Fine, I guess it's too soon. I think we are losing Matthew. First I want is I just keep coming back to kind. All I got. Mentally stable? That doesn't seem fair for me to ask them to be mentally stable. That doesn't seem a good person. Yeah. A good person, a kind person, a person of high character, a person of good quality. A funny person is a person. Good personality.
Person.
And above
A
all,
person.
modest.
Huh. I can definitely see the appeal.
Look, I just care about the content of your character. The rest is just details to a certain point. Well, I want my date to be sentient.
I speak with a loud voice.
A person. I should have been like a fully consenting adult.
I speak with a loud voice. I speak.
Flips out one angry. Big eater, light eater. Eats gracefully. Bruh. I should have been super specific.
I feel like I'm becoming my true self more and more.
A person. Can I... Let me see. Can I edit this stuff? Resident Island lingo. A person. A kind person.
Person.
A consenting adult is wild, but we live in a scary time. Yes, I would like an enthusiastically consenting adult who is completely within their faculties. That is, as you can see, I do not have enough character space.
Brave warrior, tyrant.
But then, like, we've got, like, here's the lingo that I've managed to put in here so far, and I've been trying to keep it from being obscene.
Abuser.
But,
Cat drinking, Steve Irwin. Playing with cats, Steve Irwin.
Going to Epstein Island.
Not going to Epstein Island.
Well, that rules me out. Well, you're asexual. It would never have... Anyway. But, like, for this going to Epstein Island, I was asked, what's a trend that's, disappeared off the face of the earth? So I went with going to Epstein Island. No one does that anymore.
We'll always love you. Watching Rania.
Honestly, this is pretty
Stever, drinking tea,
wholesome,
pouring out
all
beans,
things
killing
considered.
Donkwixit Doppelmingo. Killing Donkwixit Doppelmingo.
I highly doubt Epstein was the only one. Oh yeah, no. But yeah, it's a trend that's disappeared. It was a trend, but he's dead, and then that operation, I hope, is not going on anymore. So they don't go to Epstein Island anymore. They go somewhere else. Unfortunately. So Don Key. Sorry. Key Ho. Hey. Doflamingo. This is a One Piece villain, if anyone was wondering. You won't see him until like episode like 600 or something. Killing Don Quixote do Flamingo. Epstein was an asset to Mossad. Oh yeah. No, it was a worldwide intelligence, blackmail, sex trafficking ring thing. It was a little bit of everybody, but they don't go to Epstein Island anymore. They go somewhere else. Wherever that place is, should be set on fire.
Killing Don Quixote Doppelmingo.
Okay, so it's not quite liking it how I've put it in. Let's try Don Quixote. Don Quixote!
Killing Don Quixote Doppelmingo. Killing Don Quixote Doppelmingo.
Can I...
Killing Don Quixote Doppelmingo.
Yes! Yes! Okay.
Killing Don Quixote Doppelmingo.
The dog...
Killing Don Quixote Doppelmingo.
I'm sorry, it's just really funny how we had to fix that. That's so funny. Okay. And I know that person in jail is not Ghislaine, and I wouldn't be surprised if Epstein was still alive. I think Epstein is dead just because it's easier to kill and replace him than to fake the death. I mean, we're all in agreement that like... For one, whoever's in power is still pulling power moves and protecting these people. People think Epstein is some guy named Palm Beach Pete. From what I've heard, there's some guy named Palm Beach Pete in Palm Beach Gardens who looks like Epstein and everyone thinks is Epstein and might be Epstein. I don't know. So the idea of him being, having been pulled out of prison and they just swap with a different body, that makes sense. If Epstein is still alive, he's in Israel, that makes perfect sense as well, although that does seem like a prime place to get nuked at this point. Like, but it does seem like a place where he would hide himself. I don't know about Ghislaine. I think it's feasible that Ghislaine has been swapped out for somebody else. But that person in jail is not her. I wouldn't be surprised. This shit's insane at this point. We really need to start expunging society of these sick fucks. We can't have these fuckers running things. Not unless someone rearranged her face. Someone might have.
I want to eat something you make.
Didn't make that. I made I made these dango skewers though.
Yum.
Cheese ball pizza. God damn it. I forgot. I forgot all about that. Damn it.
Huh?
So
Ahoy,
true.
hoy, mathematical?
And then my little brother made this, some Five Nights at Freddy's Fazbear pizza. See how he feels about it.
Yum.
My brother is the artist. I'm not the artist. He makes a good pizza. Oh man, I could go for some pizza. Try not to make yourself hungry challenge. Consistently failed. I can never win that. Pizza sounds so good, but it's at 11 at night. Katara, it's me, a pepperoni. Oh, you see,
Good evening.
I gotta fix her skin tone. Cause look at the shirt where I put the skin tone. It does not look right whatsoever. Can I just make that like empty? Can I just make that empty space? And it just shows up as transparent? Hold up. We gotta look at this. Oh yeah, this is just filling in clear. Boop, boop, boop. So will it just show white underneath? If I make this clear? But what does it look like on her now? Oh, wow. Yeah, so now,
Is doing right now.
if I delete that, it just fills it in with white. It will not show the skin underneath. Okay, so now we gotta try and color match. You ever been color matched by Abraham Lincoln? If anyone gets that, you probably didn't. You ever been color matched by Abraham Lincoln? I don't know why that tickles me so much. I don't think this is correct. But we're gonna try. See how close it gets us. You can make a stamp of her face and color and pick from there! Bless you. This is why I pay you the big bucks. So fucking smart. So we go to stamp. We go here. We find her face. It's right here. And then we'll stamp it down here. She's on her own clothing. And then we will grab this. Ah. Genius. Ah, there we go. Boop, boop, boop. Wow, I was close, but definitely off. And then to get rid of this, we will just do one of these. Boop. Fortunately, the rest of her design is not super complicated, so we can just do stuff like that. All right, now, I know for a fact that it will probably still have... Oh, but it looks great here. It looks great here, and that's kind of what matters. All that matters sometimes. Oh, you can just barely see it here. Because even though I've matched the color, the lighting will still throw things off. This is another problem I have with Frankie over here. If you look at his little, like, his chin triangles down there at the bottom.
Thanks for always looking out for me. Super.
Baby needed attention. I took some video pics. Aww. The baby. We got to see the baby. But see, like, on the when we go to edit face. Posted them, by the way. Excellent. I will look in a moment. But yeah, you see, he's got this triangle thing going on. And here it looks like a perfect seamless match in the editor. But once you get out into the real world and you start getting into various lighting situations, like it becomes obvious that they're paint makeup and not part of the actual face. And the reason that I've got him like this is so that it still covers up this line down here, because I wanted to try and de-emphasize that, because his chin is just 3 triangles, like Frankie, one piece chin. Like it's literally just 3 triangles. So I kind of ended up, my solution was this double chin type of thing. So I hope they fix that at some point, because it just is like, oh, it looks so cool here, and then I get out, and then oh, it looks great there, and then we get here, and you can see like how different it looks there. The skin color difference is very clear, and it kind of creates a different effect of 3D-ness to it, but I would prefer if it just matched. But anyway, that's me rambling. Here's me not rambling. Looking at cute pets. Aww. The sweet baby Oscar. The sweet baby Oscar.
Look at you, but oh god. Okay. Okay. Hi. Hi, baby.
That precious baby.
How do I look at this? Yeah, look at this.
Aw, the precious Nate and Company and the baby.
Yeah.
Hyperbole is the worst. Babe. He headbutted the camera at the start where I say, oh god, my little man, my cat Smoke, does that too. That's his favorite way of like greeting. Like boom, boom, straight to the head.
Look at you, but oh god. Okay. 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 Hi.
Look at that voice.
Hi, baby.
He's such a sweet boy. Kaboom. Shot to the head. Monkey D. Luffy, please tell me you want to fix things between Brooke, because this is upsetting.
Oh. I want to gather the roommates to express our appreciation to Nami. What should we say?
Thank you, Navigator. Thank you, comma. What kind of alligator is she? She's a navigator.
Thank you, Navigator.
He loves
Let's
laps.
do this.
Aw. So does Smoke. He's the only one. Like, Amelia prefers to sleep. My other cat, she prefers to sleep on, like, a bed
Nami,
or a
we have
blanket.
something we want
And
to say to
Smoke
you.
likes to sleep on my lap.
What's going on? This is out of the blue.
Thank you, Navigator.
Thank you, Navigator.
Thank you, Navigator.
Thank you, Navigator.
Aw.
Thank you, Navigator.
There's only 2 people missing from the house. It was almost a full...
You're the only ones who would ever say something like that to me. Thank you.
Aw.
My heart is so full, it may just burst.
Great friends? Best friends. Excellent. Gosh, when I headbutt people for attention, they don't respond so positively. You need to bring that shit straight to a D&D campaign where you're a gnome. That shit was so fucking funny. Gosh, when I headbutt people, they don't respond so positively. Oh, shit.
It's so nice to see so many faces here.
Not a gnome. He's a gnome on the range. What was I thinking? Oh, right. What was I thinking? I remembered and then I forgot. Been doing this for 3.5 hours. I was like, I'm a murderous gnome, Nate. Yeah, D&D murderous gnome. You know, I think the last time I played D&D, I was playing, and it was ages ago. And the last time I even tried was the end of the marriage. So, Word Girl. Oh, Word Girl. That was the other thing. Yes, thank you. Hell, I was gonna say something. I'm gonna try and work on my game after your stream, and it's just replacing the art that's currently existing. Well, I hope you get some good work done and have some fun. When will I stop the stream? Probably soon. As my brain starts to melt out of my ears and I forget things. I know there was... Where do I even see the queue? How do I even see the queue that we made? Oop. There we go. I got this.
Want to hear the 4th craziest dream? Oh well. How you doing? So long.
Huggy, show our loser what he's won.
The cops.
Help us! Where's Word Girl?
She's in jail. Haven't you been following the story?
I've been too busy running and screaming. I'm sorry. Are you a little girl?
Yes I am.
Oh,
I'm glad you asked. Solo means... Oh, did you want to define it?
Nope. Oh. And the worst part is, I don't even know what Divvy means. Oh. Oh.
Divvy means divide up or share. Yeah, I'm okay.
Divvy.
I probably just got a cold or something.
Oh, that's been me.
Share.
Me trying to continue to function when I'm unwell.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
buddy?
That's Caden on the ground, like, go rest.
Sure, Chief. It's only $1 a slice, man. All right, champ. Have it your way. You'll be mad, brother, when we're eating delicious pizza.
Oh, it's only $1 a slice?
Ah, my persistence pays off.
It is so frustrating when you keep getting interrupted, you know? Doesn't anyone want to know what interrupt means?
I already know what it means.
It's an official Word Girl microphone. Phil, what's the matter now?
I'm scared of public speaking.
But you speak into a microphone every time you're on this show.
Oh my goodness.
I've been doing laundry as you've been alive. I also did the dishes twice. Damn. 3.5 hours. Got some good stuff done. Why did he draw his beard on with a highlighter? Which one? Oh. I was like, what the hell is she talking about? And then when you see it, you see it. And then, god damn. We love amazing rope guy slander.
Commercial. Hello, word.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Public speaking.
But you speak into a microphone every time you're on this show.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on, I'm gonna get some stretching out. Oh my god, it just appears.
Excuse me?
Don't excuse me. Wait, was that? Yeah, no, that's right. Money. You did little woofy woofy woof. I love dogs. Anyway.
I thought I told you not to sound the alarm.
I goofed.
Don't you remember this part, Dad? You adopted me.
Rings a bell.
Commercial. Commercial. Hello, word girl. It's your old friend, Dr. Two Brains.
Oh my god, the Tom Kenny is immediately recognized.
They're already up.
Well, I mean, excuse me.
Nah, not the dirty blonde being called highlighter. Wait.
Commercial.
Yup.
It's your old friend, Dr. Two Brains.
Mm-hmm.
Commercial.
Mm-hmm.
It's your old friend,
You know,
Dr. Two Brains.
it sounds extremely close to his Adventure Time voice, and relatively close to his SpongeBob voice. Yeah, it's very Ice King.
Commercial. Hello, word girl. It's your old friend, Dr. Two Brains. Commercial.
No, wait.
They're already up.
Well, I mean,
Excuse me.
High-five sandwich.
oh, sounds like fun. Now I'm taking you to jail. You
Now
love
I'm
word
taking
girl
you
and
to
she's a
jail.
girl.
No, she's not.
You inquire to jail. You love word girl and she's a girl.
No, she's not.
Dude, that was too real. I swear there are so many fanboys that are
Now I'm taking
just
you to
like
jail.
that.
You love word girl and she's a girl.
No, she's not.
You
Bro. That felt so fucking real.
inquire a lot. In fact, if you wanted, you could change your name to Miss Inquire.
Word girl.
That's just the dumbest shit I ever heard. It's just how some motherfuckers think. It drives me nuts.
Sandwich.
Oh, sounds like fun.
TJ is also Tim Cum Kenny. Which one's TJ?
Now I'm taking you to jail. You love word girl and she's a girl.
No, she's not.
You love word girl and she's a girl. No, she's not. Oh, there's so many fans of female superheroes where it's like that. The guy who says no, she's not. Are you fucking serious?
Now I'm taking you to jail. You love word girl and she's a girl.
No, she's not.
I can see it, but I'm surprised.
A lot. In fact, if you wanted, you could change your name to Miss Inquire.
That laugh, that like bad laugh, that laugh after a bad word pun, that's me.
I mean, Huggy and I are on the case. High five sandwich isn't really a...
Help, Chuck's at the grocery store, and he's angry.
Angry Chuck.
Oh, brother, get a load of these two.
Whoa!
Pack with
Angry Chuck.
Oh, brother, get a load of these two.
Yeah, I can hear it, but it's such a different like.
Whoa!
pack
Oh,
with bubble
weird.
action.
That's great, because I'm allergic to bubbles.
That is great.
Thank you, Scout Leaders.
What?
Thank you, Scout Leaders. Okay, bye.
Join the party, little friend.
I'm a DA, and they'll all
I'm a DA.
On ice, you say? Well, then I think this show is going to be cool.
Oh! Do you have anything for
That-
vegans?
Oh yeah,
Seemingly out of
Anything for
for
vegans?
badass hair. A great way to make use of the curls and black hair.
Then, seemingly out of nowhere, Mrs. Botsford enters with a mysterious black suitcase that would change Becky's
Handcuffed
life
to her.
forever.
You coming, Bob?
I waited for a while and then said timing.
Citizen, stop stopping my copies from getting in the way! double-decker high-five sandwich.
All right. Why are you crying, Violet? I'm just so happy.
It's a great idea.
I think it's, a great idea. I just don't know if it's a great idea.
A boy named TJ Botsford is helping Word Girl defeat Dr. Two Brains.
Tim? TJ might be in danger.
What's that?
Oh,
What the
if only Becky were here to see this. She'll never believe what I went through. Oh, I have a feeling she will. How do you know? I just mean she's understanding.
She's understanding.
Tim Botsford. Timmy Botsy Botsy.
The fucking, like, Pokemon substitute doll of her in the back. Wait. What does that say? Reopen.
Want to hear the...
I can't believe Becky Botsford freaking died.
Get a load of these two.
Whoa!
Not sound like Tom Kenny. That's throwing me the hell off. All right. I've been doing this for almost 4 hours. It is almost midnight where I'm at, and it's almost 2 a.m. where most of you are. Thank you for being here, my beloved night owls. Would love to have my streams be earlier. I'm gonna try and do that more this week. Depends on whether or not I'm sick. 8 o'clock tends to be the time when I'm either most stabilized or like, it's like, yeah, we're not gonna feel good enough in time to do this. Oh, ain't this a fun thing? I'm either experiencing a period or something even worse is happening in my body. I don't even know what could be worse. Endometriosis? I didn't realize either for a while, so I was really surprised when I found out it was Tom Kenny, but he did a lot of random voices in the show too. I love it when they get to sneak in a bunch of voices and you just have no fucking clue it was them, and you're like, that's impossible. They are a chameleon. Which is how I was with TJ. Like, Dr. Two Brains, I immediately recognized that. TJ? No. You're lying. You're trying to deceive me with your lies. Okay. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. Tom Kenny playing two scientists who go crazy due to something attached to their heads is crazy. What's the other one? Was the Ice King one? I know it's Dr. Two Brains. I'm not fully up on my Adventure Time lore. Ice King with his crown. Oh. Was not aware of that key Ice King lore. Well, it's sharp pain and then dull pain and then sharp and then dull. Normal for my periods. But I have heard of emergency level medical crap that mimics periods. So when are you going to drag your silly ass to the doctor and get it looked at? Sharp pain and then dull pain and then sharp and then dull. I mean, shouldn't you go to the ER right now? Shouldn't you? I don't know what you're supposed to do in this. I do not have a uterus. Hopsital. It's time for you to go to the hospital. It's okay for you to go to the hospital for something like this. 'Cause yeah, that's worrying, to say the least. I will be monitoring my body. Will please continue to do so. I hope it's your period. I mean, are you even in a having periods type of situation right now? I don't know where you're at with that. You got a lot of meds. I'm right behind me, aren't I? Sorry, that's stuck in my head all the time. If symptoms other than period shit appear, I'll check myself in. Good, thank you. And yes, I get them, and yes, it's about time for one. Okay, so hopefully you're just worrying a little too much and everything's normal. So I'm gonna pray for you, just your normal, everyday shedding of the uterine lining. Not some emergency level medical heinous nightmare. I want no more people of the 5-5 Club to die this year. All right? All right? Talking to all of you. I'm not worried about it, to be honest. I just know it's a possibility. Gotcha. Okay, I'll die next year. Thank you. See? That's why we're friends. So considerate. Which is hilarious coming from someone whose fucking island is named to die. Alrighty, well, my silly, sleepy ass needs to get to bed. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I will not be back until either Thursday or Friday. We'll have to see how I feel. Tomorrow, I gotta do groceries and stuff. So it won't be then, but it will be later this week. As always, I will be in the Discord. Goop night, good nighty. Aw. An unsquished Ouija in the... Bless. Thank you. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. As always, be kind to yourselves and others, and stay strong.